it does not. We're back. Well, we're on YouTube anyway. Sorry about it. You haven't missed much. My shit's been exploding anyway. You like 2XKO? It was fun. I don't think it's for me. But I definitely see the appeal. All right. What the fuck? Install. Wait, it literally uninstalled itself? What is happening? What the fuck? It actually... How did you just bink that, man? Forgot to tell you I uninstalled Granblue from your computer. You actually did, Billy. What the fuck? I mean, internet should be quick. I could do it now, but like... Huh? I don't think that is normal. That's never happened to me. Bricks Haunted? Is this related to what I'm about to talk about? Hold, can I access my D drive? Let me see something. Oh, I fucking can't. I have to restart my computer and come back. Does streaming do this? Does opening OBS do this? No, it didn't happen yesterday. Okay, let me explain to you what's gonna happen, and then I'm going to restart my computer and come back and start the stream again, okay? So, this is apparently fucking relevant. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I hate Windows 11 so much. Anyway, so, maybe this isn't Windows 11, but I've seen a couple people have the same issue with Windows 11 when I was looking it up, so. After the stream, right, I couldn't record, OBS couldn't access my D drive. I go, okay, that's weird. Stream finishes, great time. I start to troubleshoot that shit. I try to record again. It pops up a little error about not having write access to the D drive, which is where, you know, it puts that shit, right? Cool. Worrying, but cool. I look it up. Some people troubleshooting some OBS shit, whatever. And then eventually someone's like, hey, the error message literally says, I don't have write access to that drive, so just go to the drive, check the properties, make sure your user account has write access to it. Like, it should by default, but maybe something unchecked it, or maybe something somehow removed it temporarily, or you did it accidentally, or who knows, right? So I was like, okay, that sounds pretty ridiculous, but I'll go. So I went to the D drive, right, and I right-clicked on it, and I tried to, and turns out I didn't have write access to the drive, which is very, very odd, because I write to it multiple times a day. Every time I record like 8 videos per stream, and every one of those obviously is writing to the D drive, as well as anything else that I save to my desktop, because that's where my desktop is, on my D drive. Anyway, I flick it on, and then it gives me like 700 pop-up messages for every folder and subfolder in my entire 2 terabyte D drive. It just flicks a shit ton of pop-ups on about, well, actually, this folder doesn't exist, dumbass, so why are you trying to get write access to it when it's not real? Have you considered that you're stupid for even trying? And I'm surprised by this. At this point, I'm scared. So then I'm like, okay, I don't think this is an OBS problem. I think this is literally my computer can't see my disk problem. Sure. So I start looking that shit up, and someone's like, oh, just go to your device manager, right? Just go to your device manager and go find your D drive or whatever drive you're having issues with, and just right-click it and go scan for hardware changes. And then when you do that, it'll be able to see it. And I saw someone in the replies on a Reddit thread, someone said, hey, I just did this, and now my drive disappeared, and I can't see it anywhere at all in the operating system. Not in this PC, not in the device manager, nowhere, right? So that was certainly interesting, but I was like, yeah, it's not gonna. That shit doesn't happen to me. Shit doesn't happen to me. I just do that shit. Cool. I do that, and my drive disappears, and I can't see it at all, and I literally can't even go try and look into, like, I can't even right click on it to do anything. Horrifying. At this point, this is like 4 a.m. This is after the top 8 for Arc World Tour, so I'm like, I have one option left here. Either I'm going to restart my computer right now, and everything's going to be fine, and I'm going to pretend this didn't happen, or I'm, like, cooked, right? So I restarted my PC, and everything was fine. Weird. However, it's clearly happening again now. The fact that Granblue may have been installed on my D drive before, I'm putting it on the C drive now, but it seems that when I try to pop up and go, yeah, I can get into my C drive, but the D drive, oh, the D drive is back now. Oh, for fuck. No, hold on. OBS is not, the OBS folder is not there, apparently. But every other thing in the D drive is fine. It's a little, Whatever happened to disk fragmentation as a whole thing? That was the PC boogeyman. Yeah. I've had zero issues with Windows 11. By and large, I haven't had any directly myself until maybe now, where it might be bricking the drive I put everything on, maybe. But I have heard a lot of people. I mean, Microsoft did push the one Windows update, which apparently just it just took away a lot of people's ability to connect to the internet. Not like super widespread, but like a good like amount of people just had a good amount of people just had like a scenario where a Windows update dropped and then they couldn't connect to their fucking internet, like their local network anymore, which I would say is a problem personally. I don't know, man. Djeeta.exe, exactly. Delete system 32. You shouldn't need it if you're on a 64-bit system. That is that's how you know Pwn is like fucking 40, man. Yeah. And if you really wanted to hit that shit, Pwn, after that you should have said gray face, no space. Well, Granblue's back. Just RM-RF. Oh, true. No, but -R as well, right? You go to the root. You go RM-RF-R, so you go recursive. So I'm going to have to look into this. Hopefully, my C drive I think is totally fine. Hopefully we can play Granblue today. But after the stream, I think I'm going to have to like genuinely, because now it happened one time, not the Ouroboros. Yeah. It happened to me one time before the Arc World Tour Finals, but that was like a month ago. So if it's gonna get more common, I'm going to be a very sad boy. I'm going to have to probably. I don't even know, man. I don't even know how to fix this. Like, I could look into, like, a cloud drive to back up all my shit, but that doesn't... What just happened? When I popped the... When I popped the game open, like, a bunch of shit just, like, blacked out for a little bit, and now it's back. Is my mic and camera still fucking around really badly? Any knowers? I'm gonna have to figure this out. Because, again, it's like, I could just get a cloud drive to back shit up, but that doesn't help with the D drive disappearing. Like, doesn't fix it long term. It just, if I can ever not get it back, it stops it from being catastrophic. But it seems okay for now. Okay. I mean, on the bright side, we probably dodged Steam maintenance, right? Right. I've been saying on Windows 10 because I don't trust Microsoft, and every other Windows seems to be a trash fire. Yeah. I did not install Windows 11 of my own accord, I'll tell you that. I just bought a new PC and it came with it pre-installed. Maybe. I didn't distrust them so much that before doing anything, I just fucking uninstalled it and installed Windows 10, but in hindsight, maybe I should have done that. What's the worst that could happen? Surely nothing. I do want to check one thing. This does give me the chance. What does her Charge Light Fireball do? Okay. Charge Light Fireball is like not super great, right? Pretty decently slow and slow to start up and too fast to Fireball Drive Rush behind. I see. So, medium, you can use to stop rolls like that, and I think it like wall bounces on counter hit, right? Yeah. So you can do it in the corner to like boom, and then if they roll, you kill them, presumably, right? Like you go some shit like that. Oh, but if you don't wall bounce, do you still get anything off of this? Maybe not, actually. It might be it might be very spacing specific to them. You got a far L, looks like, still. Maybe? No, yeah. You really want to be like, you want to do it when you're like right in their face, so they get wall bounce like that, and then you get a combo, sure. And then the H one is like the good one, right? This is the boom, and then you can actually Fireball Drive Rush after this, and like get a combo straight up. That one, that's pretty good. And even if you don't get a hit, right, it is just like you skip neutral and you're just in their face for free. That's pretty good. I have to upgrade to Windows 11 for work purposes, and I want to kill them. Real and true. In game, Djeeta. Dude, 400 MS? Yeah, sure, man. Honestly, why not, man? Me personally? Vibra. Meisho Doto. I would fight nothing but Uma Musume, man. Yesterday we fought Rice Shower like 3 times. The good old full screen Fireball confirm. I mean, hey, if Anila can do it, why can't I? Whoa! I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. This is that good old 300 MS, 6 rollback frames. Say checkmate. That's cool. Oh, it just clashes. Okay, it does just clash with Lumi the whole time. I guess Lumi does have a shit ton of hits, right? Is why. Beat, bop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually do not remember a Djeeta combo to save my life. Oh, right. We're not stocking up. We have to charge for this one. You know, I thought in the rollback, the Raging Strike would be undefeatable. I thought the beat skip would be untimable. But it's just not how it works, I guess. Wait, I have SSBA! Oh, but I mean, I guess this still does get upgraded. That's good. I don't think this is like Grand, where this one does more damage when they're on no BP. I don't think so. Beep. I can't believe Brick is a serial horse girl killer. That's true. Seeing Fireball YRC now be called Fireball Drive Rush is funny because not been playing fighting games for that long. They you know, they just invented a dumber way to do it, I fear. I mean, I will say, speaking of, I am fucking loving this. Like, immediately, I do feel a little bit like, yeah, man. Djeeta's Fireball, like, we haven't even done the U Fireball yet, right, for Oki? But, like, yeah, Djeeta's Fireball by itself is kind of, like, you know, just feeling like a pretty big difference maker between her and regular Djeeta, certainly. Isn't that like you do this, and you can extend? Oh, you get close L, close H, I think, after that. Huh? This is why we U Fireball, though it would have been beaten by the Super. It's mostly good against BC, right? Get back here. Carry on. You thought because you spot dodged it was your turn? Are you some kind of fool? That shit is Siegfried H Fireball, but you can roll it, is the only difference. That shit is just rollable Siegfried H Fireball, man. Who do you think you are? Vera's Agony in general, man. Did he had spot dodged the Fireball, killed him? Imagine. Could not be me. You thought because you spot dodged my Fireball, you would have plus frames? You're not dealing with the average Djeetan warrior anymore, dude. Oh, dude, if I had 2M'd, I think we would have gotten a full conversion off that. It would have been so hot. 1, 2. Huh? Wait, close L, close H, don't I? I just got an 8-framer. Why do I keep... That's the second time in a row I fucked it up. Love you, Fireball, thank you. Imagine trying to use the mechanics, kill this fool. That's what I'm saying. Fireball YRC was dumber for a similar resource cost. Meter and GG's hell free. Start running them before you recover from a regular Fireball. It's a little bit pick your poison because Drive Rush did also, like, if like hitting someone with a Drive Rush is the same as like counter hitting their DP, right? That is not, you know, that was EXG to be fair. That was me thinking I had. She actually just blocks it. Now she knows that shit is futile. Sorry, not sorry. Real and true, bestie. Oh my god, get hair unblocked. You thought you could just fucking... You don't realize you're not dealing with the average Djeetan warrior anymore, man. I've become a super Djeeta. I might have been playing Djeeta EX yesterday, man, but now we're playing a real character. I think we're fine. Yep. Oh, but you don't spot dodge that, you block it. It's more plus if you spot dodge. You know, oh yeah, I've got to tell you, this character is like already. This character is like 3 times as good. Like, yeah, no. I feel like we can stop here. I know. Listen, I know that in reality, people who are a little bit more familiar with Djeeta are just not gonna let her do that. But you know, like what that does, like if you're like, okay, I understand that this move is kind of silly, so I'm just not gonna let Djeeta get time to get it off. What that does is now, guess what, man? You have to approach Djeeta, and like her whole fucking, like the rest of her kit entirely is about like defensive, poke you, and then kill you gameplay, right? Now, you could certainly argue that the problem with this character is that if you're then doing that, she doesn't get like the most reward off it. Very, like, especially in the mid screen, it's quite not great, right? If she can get to a corner, it's actually not very bad at all, right? Like, her just doing some shit like this, right? Into like, boom, boom, like that's like not bad, right? Considering there wasn't even an auto combo to start with there. But like, in the mid screen, her reward is certainly not very, very strong. But like, either you let her fucking hit you with Siegfried H Fireball, or you have to approach the character who's the entire rest of her kit is designed to punish you for approaching and keep you out, right? So, no. Djeeta's not that bad. Biggest thing she's missing is mid-screen damage. Yeah, like certainly, I'm not, this is not me I'm not gonna tell you that like, oh, Djeeta's as good as Cagliostro, or not even close, right? But like, this character's not bad. Like, if anything, this character's biggest problem is just that, again, this feels like one of the characters where there's like a good 20 characters in this game that are, pretty good, but like the top 10 characters in this game are absurd. So they feel a little well, why bother, right? Oh, hold on. Make sure Doto's learning, though. They are learning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me! Throwback to when Djeeta had the self-confidence to answer that question with "it's me" instead of just asking it and then letting it go unanswered. You wouldn't jump, would you? They do keep doing that despite it being unsafe, which, I mean, it's great for me. Oh, wait, don't drop the close L, close H. There you go. And we get the level 1 out of it. That plus. Ow. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this move is also like, that feels significantly better than EX Djeeta's little lariat guy, right? That, like, her Rekka is, like, it's not what it used to be, man. That's still a damn good move. Djeeta is still playing Versus while others are playing Grand Move versus Rising? No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Djeeta's U Fireball is one of the, I mean, Djeeta's U Fireball is one of the best ult skills in the game, straight up, right? The problem is that Djeeta has not, like, Djeeta got brought down to a pretty reasonable place, and then post Versuja patch, there's been a bit of, like, ceiling creep, I would say. Like, relative to, not relative to before the Versuja patch, but relative to right after the Versuja patch compared to now, the strongest characters in the game they keep getting stronger, essentially. So it's led to, like, it's not even rising, it's like, you know what? Maybe a more accurate thing is that, like, this is a very specific sentence, right? But, like, Djeeta is playing Season 1 post-Versuja patch Rising, and a lot of the casts, not a lot of the cast, but again, like, 10 characters or something are playing, like, late Season 2 Rising. And those games are, they feel a little different power level-wise, certainly. Bonk, 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 bonk. Like, if you think about what made you a top tier immediately after the Versuja patch dropped, it was not quite as degenerate as what makes you a top tier now. Appreciate this guy's commitment to raw SBA. True, right? It gets him into the insta. Is it just me or Avira's getting Super Saiyan lesbian more often in the past few weeks? I mean, she got buffed to make it significantly easier. More than a few weeks ago. Oh, shit.
Very good odds that this person is incredibly smart and
yo, look why. Djeeta, indeed. Thank you very much for the 18 months, big dog. Much appreciated. But yeah, I mean, this character feels solid as hell, right? We'll see. Like, we'll fight. Obviously, I think this one individual is a little cooked by the Siegfried H Fireball. We'll see as we encounter more playstyles, but, like, no. Yeah, this is... Like, it started to sound a little silly to me as I kept saying it over and over yesterday, because I was like, really, like, what is the main difference between EX Djeeta and regular Djeeta? It's her, like, yes, her Rekka's a little better, and she doesn't have to do the resource management, which is something, but the resource management didn't feel that bad with EX Djeeta, to be honest. It was like, what's the difference? Her Fireball. Her Fireball is like Djeeta's Fireball is a better character than EX Djeeta entirely, almost. And it sounded dumb when I said it, and then I'm using the Fireball now, and I'm like, yep, no, I was right. Right? It was like, why is, you know, like, why, like, Gran and Djeeta, I think Gran's better than Djeeta, but I don't think it's by, like, a huge margin. But when I think about it, almost everything in Gran's kit is better than the equivalent in Djeeta's kit. Why do I think they're even remotely close? And I was like, well, her Fireball is kind of, like, 4 times as good as his. But when I said that, I was like, oh, that sounds kind of silly, no? And now I'm using it, and I'm like, yep, that's right. That's exactly what it was, yeah. Her Fireball is just so silly. And then we do this. You can't BC it, so don't try. Oh, right. I keep forgetting it isn't full screen, though. That is obviously the one downside there. 1, 2, 3. And this, I mean, this move also, again, nerfed it may be, but do not sleep on it too hard. Yeah. Now, if she had SSBA'd me there, I guess I could have been in trouble, right? For sure. I feel like our mid-screen was taken away at the same time others were given more mid-screen. True. Again, we did touch on this yesterday, too, though. It is important to note that, like, you know, what they gave to Catalina, for example, like, people always will say, like, oh, they took, people said this yesterday, they took Djeeta's Rekka wall bounce away and gave it to Cat, right? And it's like, yes and no. Certainly, Catalina, like, her corner carry was ridiculously strong after the patch, right? But the big difference is you have to remember that, you know, Djeeta was not getting as much corner carry as Cat, even, like, pre-nerf Djeeta was not getting as much corner carry as Catalina, right? But she was getting 70% as much corner carry as Catalina for no meter at all, right? That was one of the really big differences, was that, you know, Catalina before she got her ability to get the auto combo off the light wall nerfed. I like to show and not tell, let me tell you, in case, because at this point, this is actually kind of old now. So if you have, the Versucha patch was, even Catalina getting this removed was in the Sandalphon patch over a year ago, right? But Cat used to, when she got this crouching hit, she would get close M auto combo off of that. So her corner carry was even bigger than it is now, right? Like, obviously now, Catalina can still, like, absolutely, like, do some shit like this, right? And then just take you corner to corner, pretty much, for... Actually, yeah, no, entirely, right? For one U skill right there. That's very good. But it used to be, like, it kind of, the nerf matters in some case. It matters when her back is literally to the wall like this. If she doesn't get a good starter, she won't get the wall bounce. But what Catalina used to get would be, like, if the stages were 60% longer, Catalina would still have a corner-to-corner after the Versucha patch. It was kind of weird because she got capped out by the stages being too short. Like, what she used to do to you on 50 meter is, like, you could have made the stage 50% longer or so, and Cat would still get a wall bounce from her back to the wall. Unfortunately, for her, 150% corner carry and 100% corner carry are the same thing, right? Now, she gets more like 90% baseline. Like, if I don't play around with spacing, I just do, like, an auto combo like this, I don't think she quite gets the wall bounce. It gets, like, very close. Yeah, that's the difference, which matters, right? That's going to make that combo do, like, a good 1k less damage. I definitely undersold this nerf a little bit when it happened. I still don't think it's, like, in any other situation where Cat is not directly back to the wall, it's the exact same thing, right? You're just going to go to the corner and die. But it does matter that, you know, literally back to the wall is where you find yourself often when you're losing, right? So the fact that she doesn't get that all the time is nice. But what Djeeta did not used to get that much carry, right? But Djeeta did used to, like, Djeeta's, when the Rekka wall bounced, right? Like, this, I think, would be a little too far still. Yeah, just barely, right? But it's like, if you think about it, basically, like, this round start situation, and then from where you start to the other corner, right? I think it's something close to this. Yeah, I think that would have wall bounced, right? And she's doing this for nothing at all, right? That's pretty good. Now, are there some characters that can do that? There were characters who could have done that already pre-patch, right? There are some characters who could have done that already pre-patch, like Ladiva could do this. Ladiva could do more than Ladiva was like, when her headbutt didn't launch, Ladiva would actually, like, take you straight up corner to corner meterless, but she wouldn't get a wall bounce and a combo extension off of it. It's kind of the difference, right? If you want to, I think it's a good point, Asta. If you want to say they took Djeeta's carry and gave it to anyone, they give her a stronger version too. Versucha is the more accurate one. Because Versucha is the character that takes you literally corner to corner for no meter at all. Now again, she needs a stock to do that most of the time. Or she needs either a stock or meter. So if you want to talk about characters that were getting, like, not only getting you to the corner, but getting a combo extension from here, it was pretty few and far between, right? It was pretty few and far between. She doesn't need, like, a crouching opponent or anything either, right? She just really needs the hit. So I think it is, like, it's probably, like, nowadays maybe, right? I mean, certainly nowadays with how they've sort of raised the ceiling on like what good characters are allowed to do. I think you could give Djeeta that back. But I think people also forget that was not the only nerf that Djeeta got in that patch, right? Djeeta's Rekka, right? This shit was also unpunishable on block, like, ever. You couldn't spot dodge wouldn't punish this, and block wouldn't punish this. She was always safe, no matter where she did it from. And back when U skill starters were a thing, this would hit you and kill you. Like, this would hit you, you would take, like, 11k probably, right? Because it would give her a 125 meter combo, it wouldn't scale it, you wouldn't get any meter penalty, you wouldn't get any damage penalty. This shit blew you in half, and there was no risk to using it at all. And her U Fireball also, which is still really good, but her U Fireball also was just a much scarier combo starter to get hit by, right? So the character got nerfed by the universal nerfs, and then she got 2 targeted huge nerfs to herself as well. I miss U skill starters. I mean, I'll say it in the Versucha patch. I would rather if they had just made a lot of them riskier and then keep, like, way risk. I think a lot of them were too safe was the big problem that I had. So if they had made a lot of them riskier but kept the rewards, personally, I don't think I would have minded that. But then also, I did have the thought for the first time yesterday of like, maybe actually, it's probably fine that they did that because it maybe limits design space if U skills work as they do, right? Like, we talked immediately about, like, you know, in the patch that happened, I would have gotten a combo there before the nerfs. In the patch that happened, they released Versuja. Versuja is not a character that should exist in the form that she does, with 125 meter combos in the game, right? Very patient Randy. Oh shit! Wait, his far H crushed my far F. The fuck? I must have delayed my shit. I think I did delay my shit. That's definitely not how that frame data should work out off my 6 itself. Oh shit! I whiffed. Oh, nice interrupt. Patient grants. They stopped making those after the war. This actually is a very interesting grant. Hold. Is that Iofi? Maybe. I mean those letters are in their name. Oh, there's a link. I gotta use the EX one. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. Ah! The buffs weren't enough. Oh shit! This ass is mine. Out. Well, master players with sauce. He's got a little bit of sauce to him. Not gonna catch me saying he doesn't have sauce. Can I kill you here? No, I can't. I'll wait for my fireball cooldown to come back. Ow, dude, nice. Far 8 spacing on this fella. This is punishable. Oh, but he doesn't know. Patient the Granule incorporated. Yeah! Listen, I got spacing too. Great and Djeeta 2U is basically the same besides the hitbox, right? No, the hurtbox is huge. Gran, like, it has like one of the nastiest low profiles. Oh, shit, me neutral. Gran has like one of the nastiest low profiles on that shit. Which is like the main thing about Gran 2U that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me. Oh shit. Ah! I do keep getting caught by raw U boot in neutral, which I feel like is a me problem. Boots minus. If he spaces it out, it can be plus, but from where he did it there, it wasn't. One thing that's funny about seeing EX Grand compared to regular Grand is seeing EX Grand somehow play more like a serial killer than the average netplay Grand. I mean, it's how they cooked him up, man. The character is just a more rushdown-oriented version of Grand. They're working with the tools they've been given. Oh. That doesn't work! I keep forgetting the light one. Yeah. Light one doesn't confirm. I'm trying to save the cooldown because it is pretty nice to have, but I don't get that privilege, I fear. Oops. Yeah, see, he spaced there, he spaced to be plus, for sure. Oh shit, what the hell? That was a weird interaction. You dead? I don't think so. That was a timing thing, right? Like, the fireball went to hit him, but his fireball wasn't out to lose to mine yet. So it worked out. Uh-oh, am I dead? No, they took the invul, the projectile invul off it. Right, yeah. Wish you could get his level 2 or 3 more. What does it do? It gives you, level 2 version just gives you a better starter. Level 3 version is, I believe, invincible. Right? Just like Grants. Normally, you don't need more than 1, though. Just like Grants, mostly. This level 2 is spooky. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Rising Sword, by the way. Oh, shit. That's what I get for trying to do something fancier than I'm capable of. Oh, that's not a throw tech. He tried to kill me. Mom, help. Even if you spot dodge it, it's still... Yep. It's still a nice little get-in for free tool for your boy. I didn't get level 1. I didn't charge for long enough. I suck. You wouldn't U-boot me in neutral again, would you? Very unhappy about previous times.
Lyria, now.
Nice job. I forgot about that. Wait, what? Oh, what the fuck? Granblue's not in borderless window because I just reinstalled. I can't alt tab easily. Okay, I gotta change that. I'm dead, by the way, right? Yes. G shake his hand. Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
He keeps stacking with close H. It's psycho behavior. I mean, it's good against my 5U, which is my main throw bait, right? Beat, bop, oop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's your captain, Sonathan? It's you? That doesn't seem right. That can't be correct.
Defeat me. There. I see you. Dodge this.
He seems like he's very heavily trying to do the risk-reward thing, where he hits harder than me, and he really wants me to remember that. Like, he's just kind of taking risks, and if I punish him... Oh, what the fuck? I didn't realize he whiffed until too late, not dead. This guy I'm talking about. He's taking some big risks, and then if I punish him, I don't get as much reward off it as he does, right? Good stuff. It's not funny with regular Djeeta. It's even though people still do it, most top players are fuzzy mashing with close cell more and throw teching less, which really makes Djeeta's offense worse. Yeah, certainly this is not as effective of a throw bait if you don't tech, right? Rick, you have to level 3 5U because it's funny. Is it? Oh, it is invincible, yeah. Hold. I gotta change my shit to borderless windows. You can just risk reward the shit out of Djeeta. It's true. It's true. Like, her damage being low is definitely, like, her primary weakness. Borderless full screen. Wait, how did we fix this last time? How'd we get it to do this last time? It was like you have to go to borderless full screen and then close and reopen again, right? I think. Yeah, I think I have to, like, close and reopen the game and then suddenly it works. What's up, Mr. Brickle and Argue?
Fantasy versus.
A lot of that is also me playing a little overly risky with it, right? GG's Brick? Oh, that was Asto. That makes more sense. Makes more sense. Djeeta can't kill me in screen. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I definitely did notice the I noticed the risk reward strategy, which works. I mean, for Grand versus Djeeta, absolutely. I probably should have started playing a little safer sooner, but I just kept trying to fight you, which is not how you're gonna end up winning there. I don't think. Okay, so wait, is this shit borderless windowed yet? No, did I not fucking wait? What? Oh, but now it works. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that works how that is, but yeah, now it works. Cool, man. I was wondering why this 40 gem Grand seemed to be so on the ball. That makes a lot more sense now. Grand probably out rewards like 60% of the casts. A little higher than that, probably. We're beating up on EX Djeeta. Wait, did I pick EX? No, I picked regular. That's good. Djeeta. Though it's certainly a lot easier. Like, it's by a much larger margin on Djeeta, right? Get your psychological profile logged. Common Earth. Doesn't hit the same. Another day of white girl analysis. The other white girl this time. I mean, I feel like I've already come to a conclusion on it in that, like, is Djeeta, like, amazing? No, but it is the fact that some motherfuckers were in my chat mentioning Djeeta and EX Djeeta in the same breath talking about how bad they are yesterday genuinely ridiculous? Yes. Hello, Belial. Hello, Asto again, by the way. What does this name mean? But like, what is this shit? What is going on here? That doesn't fucking confirm, man. I keep forgetting.
Here another.
Oh, I didn't have my Rekka cooldown.
Slow.
Sadness. 1, 2.
You're done.
Sure. Oh, you know, I think I actually could have stopped there, but I did a silly. Oh, wait, did she? I tried to 2U right there. Maybe it didn't. I guess it didn't reach him properly, right? Masaga. Real and true. I did totally mash on wake up. I don't know why I expected another command grab. Maybe that's the shit that I would do. If I hit someone with a command grab, I'd probably just do a second one, but that's on me. El Rekka is down plus skill. All right, on these characters, if you do back by default, you get the medium one. Right. I bricked up individual. I saw a video on VTubers playing Grand Blue is hilarious when you bomb people in chat being overly judgmental on how people play. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cringe, I would say. That's media. Yeah.
I'll gut you.
9 framers clash with Belial there, right? So I think I could far end him even if we're at max distance and we'd be fine.
That's it.
Get back here!
Oh, nice. No throws for me.
Come on. Let's get
Okay,
into
sure.
it.
Fucked up the multi Asmodeus guy there.
How cute.
Doesn't work like that. That doesn't work like that.
Okay. Come on. Got me a pain on your
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's fair. Left you further away than I expected. Die, Mr. Surathan. Mr. Suriel. L plus ratio plus homeless. Excuse me. Unhoused, actually. Found that today 5 framers can punish L Scarlet Oath is life even worth living. Only if you don't space it properly, for what it's worth, but it's true. Yeah.
Tell me you don't want
Listen, I got further from the corner, but he's gonna punish me anyway. 1, 2, 3. Rekka's back. This is like a fucking. This is the Rasuja theme, but like orchestral. Or am I mishearing this?
This is getting me hot. Let's turn it.
Out. Second hit of Belial far H, doing fuck shits to me. Beat bot. Can't hurt you too bad here. To my chagrin.
It's about.
Yeah, I love it. That's gonna be a free. I do like that's not counter hit at least. Pretty easy way to just get a brave point off again. Does that have projectile involved like that? Oh, it does. It's not full cinematic.
What's it? You're quit. It's about to get
Die.
You're done. Go here. This is down. Suck on this. Nice love.
We cut to the chase!
Go at Where's your sweet spot? Okay. Suck on this. Get
You know,
down.
I do respect it. I do respect it. Someone gotta take Belial to horny jail? Bro is in horny jail, man. Bro's in a self-imposed chastity cage his entire existence. Is the Rasuja theme from the Gacha? Ooh.
How you feeling?
That's the name of a VTuber? I see. And unfortunately, I can't hit you that hard for this, right? Maybe if I guess I should have charged up. The optimal punish there is probably charge up 5U while he's walking at you, right? And then you can get like a close H5U, which is gonna be a little bit more damage at least, right? Yeah, I think I can far M there is my guess.
Slow. Might break.
Beep, bop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So slow.
Nope. I'm trying to do something cool, and the game said that they hate me. They say they hate me. What? I just wanted to do something cool, man. Whatever. Like, literally, whatever. Djeeta sucks. Djeeta sucks. Yeah, man. We're bottom 0 character. We just 6-6H to get them crouching, then you can fireball 2M. True. That does work off auto combo. Good to know. Beep, bop, boop, beep. White girls possessing brick. Literally, whatever. Oh, my 2L got crushed, man. I'm getting side swapped by Beloved, man. Ow. You wouldn't Vasago my ass again, would you?
How about this?
It's not the one where that I can interrupt.
You like that? Nice love.
Take great offense to this. Oh, you could have EX Asmodeus my ass. I didn't match fast enough. You would Vasago me again. I knew it. Oh, I hated you. Belial is a white girl if you think about it. I mean, he's white. Is he baby girl? Is he baby girl? I think some people might think Belial's baby girl. I don't know if I trust those people with their own safety, but okay to downplay Djeeta, but not EX Djeeta. Yeah. Okay, I keep 2Uing there, it keeps not working. I think I should be far Ming. Far M is going to be 9 frames at that spacing, but I think it should reach, and then at least we can get a trade with him. We might not be that plus after that trade. I don't know if it's going to be like a Willness situation where I'm plus 1,075,000,000. But yeah, that is one thing, I guess. That is true. I got to be careful charging that when someone's got a U fireball on deck. That is highly real and highly true. Oh, don't get close out there. Oh. Oh, I wasn't plus enough to far H after that. Nice. Well done. Maybe he's home girl? Does Bilal have white girl normals? He doesn't have the sweep, that's for sure. Though neither does Djeeta, so. White girl just wants to corner carry you and optimize for corner combos? Like, whatever. Oh, shit! He was able to go way faster. You can act the fucking frame you land in this game, and it always... Somehow I'm still not used to that. I thought I was blocking something. Oopsie. Oh, okay. Help. I'm getting danced on. I'm literally getting danced on. Somebody save me from myself. Ow. 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 There's been a fucking... one of them rounds where everything I did was the wrong thing to do. Is Djeeta's favorite movie White Chicks 2004? Is anyone's favorite movie White Chicks 2004? Probably not, right?
This is getting me hot.
Let's open you up.
How much is that to you, man? How'd you know?
It's about to get bloody. Whoa.
We do a little memeing around here. 1, 2, 3. I cannot kill you though, unfortunately. This is the absolutely tragic thing about this whole ordeal. You are gonna DP to beat you Fireball though? No! You did technically, but not in the way that I thought you would. Yeah. Fill all the holes in your heart.
And you?
I don't think you're supposed to have any holes there. I think the amount of holes that should be there for Belial... Oh, yeah, that's fine. I think the amount of holes that should be there for Belial to fill is 0, yeah. Oh, that's not a throw. Oh, that's not a throw. Oh, Jesus. No, nice job, Asto. Asto is, I mean, not unsurprisingly, right? But Asto is mixing up her offense really well. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die.
I'll fill all the holes in your head.
Did that quick.
Sure. Doesn't kill me at least.
That's the stuff. Oh. Wanna play?
Ah, you. I've been given some sugar. Fair. Real and true.
No.
Probably gotta be a little safer poking against that, but... Don't you have like 4 because of your arteries and veins? Is that really a hole? Run up DP, they really are Belial. It's true. It's true. Djeeta meets with her BF who picks her up after school. Oh god. And like, yeah, he's in university, but like, it's probably fine or whatever. The heart has like 4 holes. It's where the veins and arteries connect. Yeah, that's not, those aren't. This is gonna get the fucking topography, right? Is it a hole if it's all still inside the self-contained shape and it doesn't lead outside of it? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have any holes in your heart. Like a straight up puncture with nothing on either side, right? That's what a hole is, I think. Well, what is a hole? That's why I'm saying it's gonna get into topography. Does a straw have infinite holes, 0 or 1 or 2 or... I don't know, man. That's why it's easier to stick in the colloquial definition of what a hole will be understood as, I think. Which is like, you know, like a big empty spot in your heart. Which you don't have. Like imagine if you just had like an opening on both sides that led to nothing. I'm pretty sure that would be like lethal very quickly. Beep, bop, boop, bop. Does the doorway in my boat count as a hole? You have a boat? I think we're supposed to eat you, right? I think you're the rich. I think we have this person in infinite also. I mean, certainly when we're not fighting Asto, this Djeeta character feels very good. I can't see that's normal Djeeta. You can't read either. Unless I didn't change the stream title, in which case it's my bad, and I'm actually... Oh. If this were a Reddit post, you should say YTA. Fuck, they got my ass. No one tell them I'm the rich, man. My safety. Even against Asto, honestly, like I still feel like I definitely do like Djeeta. Yes, there is certainly a flaw in the amount of damage she does, but this character does not feel that wall bounces. I don't even know. They added that. I think that wasn't always the case. This character feels pretty solid, right? I like to imagine Djeeta and Gran are besties. I mean, they only exist simultaneously in the Versus world, right? That was a funny stock. Smash player spotted. Same though, same. Except that was a Kazuya main in Smash, so some people will tell me this is the same shit that like 2B players get when they're playing Grand Blue. I get playing Smash, man. You're not actually playing Smash, you're playing Kazuya. Whatever, man. Get fucking TOD. If Luigi can do it and it's Smash, why isn't it Smash when I do it, man? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I thought she was gonna get arrow blockable, but Zeta does have the sauce. They do that to you. I tried to 2M you, man, but they buffed your 2M and made it a frame faster. I think that may have literally made all the difference. Whoa! Damn, I can't read, you know. The way that Zeta has been trapped in the same loop an entire set. They gotta be a little less scared to take their turn back. So. I keep forgetting Zeta. Every time I see that, I'm like, haha. She's fallen in for my trap, man. She's gonna get fucking air unblockable then die. That's not how Zeta works. She has a little bit more air mobility than that. She's built a little bit more different. Rhapsody into Rhapsody is totally valid. I think I might have to be a little bit more patient fighting the Zeta because they are also doing the thing where they certainly are taking quite a few risks fighting me. I don't know if it's like as intentional as far as playing the matchup, but it is probably a fine thing to do against Djeeta. Ow. Ow. I mean, now I'm just getting fucking stuck in a loop personally. Oh, nice. I did get throw looped. It's true. I did try to mash and get no escape. Because Djeeta turned her fireball into a shotgun. All the pellets are plus on block, too, is the craziest part. That's why they gave her the M fireball, I guess. I mean, this works, so can't forget about that guy. Problem is 2M's not a low. It's a little harder to, like, poke that Rhapsody guy. I did not hit her. That was a clash. I don't know what exactly is wrong with me, but they are pretty good with that Rhapsody anti-air. Ow. I had to spot dodge that. I didn't quite get it. Ow. Ow. I thought she's minus if she doesn't get the whole thing there. Maybe it's only if she holds it more. They love that. You can't blame them. I mean, it's like... Well, they did give her a safe cancel nowadays, but it used to be her only safe cancel. Yeah, that's fair. She got there a lot quicker than I thought she would, honestly. If Brick ducks me again today, I'm going to start up-playing Djeeta like the world has never seen. I don't understand the relation in those two sentences, but like I think you should do whatever you want, King. Beat, bop. It's me! That's not what I thought you would do. Okay, valid. Keep her from doing her Zeta shit. Keep her from doing her Zeta shit. Oh, yeah. I think we basically have to DP to beat that cancel. Probably. Get to the corner, please. Uh-oh. It was very punishable. I guess I'm glad they didn't. Oh, God. Farrell doesn't confirm from that, huh? My 2-1-4-U, man. I've been haha funny. Oh, that was more safe than I thought. Ha! Nope. None of that. This is fine. It means you don't have SSBA, honestly. Something I'm more than okay with, personally. That might have been a true block string. I'm actually not sure. Is her far... her Rekka's not quite fast enough, I don't think, right? Her far L into her Rekka is probably not a true block string. I think she could have Rhapsodied there. We have to successfully jump in on this Zeta. Out. Sure. It's me! Oh, fuck, I didn't get a combo. I had my Rekka cooldown on. Ready. Oh, I didn't have fireball at all there. This worked? Yeah! That's pretty nice. Nice little 25 meter there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We certainly do hit people a lot on this character. That is, again, not up for debate. Certainly does take a while to kill a guy. Beat, bop. I mean, you should be dead here, though. Right. No! I got 2 and... Oh, I don't even need that hit. I just wanted to see if I could optimize it. You don't have that much combo limit. Yeah. L Rekka is true, I think. Good. We're not dead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But I did just make a horrible mistake there. That's tough. Oh! Nice. Good job. Agreed. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the combo was, and I basically lapped it out in real time, and I discovered that doesn't work. Can true block strings chip to death? Yes, they can. I thought they couldn't because my U follow-ups never seem to chip kill. If the person is already on chip when they get true block string, then yes. You cannot be taken from not on chip to dead in a single block string. But if you are already on chip, like if you already had like that 1 HP where the next special you block kills you, you can absolutely be true block stringed into it, yes. If you do 5L there, you can only do 1 auto combo. Wait, can you do close M? Off of that? Like, are you saying... Can I go close M? Oh, I can! I see. That's good to know. Zeta SSBA locks you in the hyperbolic time chamber, yeah, and betrays you for 1,000 years? Do-do-do-do-do. Hello, bread is dumb. Some cute little stickers there of Bubs and Mila eating what looks like some kind of noodles. Hello, Mr. Elzebub. I jumped at you. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Like, I consider that it's fun to do. Ow. So this is what we're doing. I feel like we've already set the pace for the set just a little bit. It's one of those characters where I definitely gotta remember that I have a meterless DP when I'm fighting him, and we should be doing that to Unisonic like all the time. Exhibit A.
What's wrong?
Beat, bop, boop. Do we get a combo here? Yeah, nice. Oh, except if I fuck it up, then it's not as nice, I would say. I'm a little terrified of getting amphened. It's true. He's not answering. He's not answering. It's okay. Bow flex has got me. That's not anthem. Oops. How plus is counter hit 6XL? 6XL can be anywhere from 6 to 8. It has 3 active frames. So it can be anywhere from plus 6 to 8 baseline, and I think that goes from plus 10 to 12 if it's counter hit. I think. I think it gains 2 frames because of its attack level when it's counter hit. I love that that's an extension. I'm not gonna lie. No, sir, not allowed. Beelzebub could be my son. Because he does an anthem. You know? I tried to do... I need to stop J-Uing as an air-to-air problem. I would say, in general, probably not a super recommended strategy. Die. This guy just doesn't anthem. Okay, I thought he had the command grab in his blood like that. He just doesn't. And that's okay. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm a little disappointed, maybe. He's not. He has the funny, and he's just not trying for it. Maybe he's conditioning me though. Like maybe the idea is, you know, eventually, just you wait till he actually fucking does that shit. I'm gonna look so stupid after spending a whole set trying to bait it and him not doing it at all. When he actually does it, I'm gonna look so dumb. I'm not DPing these. I did it the one time, and then I summarily took it off my mental stat. Oh. Okay, you fucked it up at least. Wasn't there some cool anti-air thing or raging strike? Anti-air thing she could do with her H fireball? Right. I feel like I remember something like that on Djeeta. You can go like 2H into charge. Oh, I've been got. It's true. You can go like 2H into H fireball, and like it's a pretty good combo for an anti-air, if I recall. Sure. Hello. The thing? He did do the thing. And I'm going to hit him with the funny right in return, man. Because I have a bruised ego and I need to make myself feel better. 1 frame off close H then again. I think a space 6XL gives far H, so no worries there. Wait, which character are you talking about? We love the funny SSBA reversal. Yeah, it gives me an anime opening at the end, too. I'm a big fan of person. As a sword. You know, I did try to DP it there, which is a little ambitious. Or not DP it, charge fireball it. It's probably a little ambitious as a counter to Anthem. This is an aerial ass set. It's a fucking Dragon Ball fight. For Suja? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. You can't time that, so he can't just haha funny you like that after. Which I am a big fan of, personally. Raging Strike, Close HH, 236H, 214U, if that's what you meant. I don't think that is. I'm thinking of, I think an answer. We'll see. We'll figure it out, actually, because I am curious. This character is actually worth labbing, unlike EX Djeeta. Actually interested to see what I could find. Beep. Okay, so now we go like that. We just fuck it up. Now we fuck up our combo. Now we fuck up our combo entirely, I'm thinking. That's fine. Hurts, but could be worse. See ya. Oh, it doesn't combo in this one. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Oh, I rolled too late. That's tough. Do. Bub's dive kick becomes a lot more annoying once BC gets nerfed. I mean, especially if you, well, especially if you don't have a DP, for sure. Oh, I keep getting aired by this guy, man. I'm not built for the skies like he is. Oh, I really thought I was gonna catch him on the way down there. This is not how that shit works. Or not how it worked. It could have worked that way, but it did not. I thought I was gonna get it to whiff if I walked back far enough. If I walked back far enough, that would have been true. It just turns out that far enough is further than I actually went. Okay, so you're telling me that a shrimp fried this rice, that I should do this, and then I can go 1-2? I like that. Fighting against Bubs makes me feel unk. He does a lot of reaction checks. No, the answers to most of them are pretty different. Die. Perish even. Not sure about the optics of this young white girl beating on a dark-skinned man so cheerfully. Yeah, I mean, it's in her blood, maybe? We'll run up 2-8. He got me. He did. I wonder why he didn't run up close H if he was going to do that. But maybe 2H has more range? This compared to EX feels like a top tier. It does feel night and day, for sure. Playing both of them back-to-back days. It is crazy how much better she feels. Though, certainly, she still got her own, a bit of her own struggles as well. Maybe, really, I mean, mostly just her damage. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you do have to hit people quite a lot on Djeeta. She can do pretty good damage in, like, certain scenarios, but, like, her average damage off just, like, oh, I tried to 6x out, I jumped! What happened? Her average damage off just, like, some starter is certainly not very high, right? Especially if you're getting a lot of hits in the mid-screen. Which happens a lot. Turns out if all the hits you're getting were with your opponent's back to the wall in the corner, you're probably going to win that round anyway. Beep. DP. I tried to stop the charge, but I didn't. I let go and just jumped instead. I'll cook up a food. He does keep doing that, which I do love. EX Djeeta is the only character I wanted to play, but damn, she rough. She's kind of rough. No. It's me. Who's your? That's it. Well, we could have killed him there if I commit to the run right away. Play her then. You fully functional? Yeah. You just underpowered. But like, if you don't mind that, go for it. The run up 2H is genuinely big dick behavior. I cannot match the size of the penis on this man. Beep. Boop. It's me! Hello, Ink. How are you? There you go. Actually stopped it in time. Yay. I don't have my DP, man! What the fuck? It's okay. He's dead anyway. But I'm so sad. Okay. Yeah. The DP takes longer to come back than I thought. I mean, it's the same exact time as every other EX skill, but the combo afterwards isn't as long as you might expect. If we had gotten like 2 close H's into auto combo there, it probably would have looked a lot better, but I don't know what it is about Djeeta. She's kind of fun. Like she is like pretty vanilla, certainly, but she's pretty fun. Thoughts on the frying pan? It's funny. Honestly, of all of the weapons that make sounds when you hit people, it's not even the funniest one though, right? Like the fucking like Kanabo that Charlotta's rocking is way funnier. Sounds like a car crash. But I think again the Kanabo I think makes it a hit. It makes the hit sounds on block or on hits maybe. I'm not sure. Do do do. Rain Kirishima. Hello, Rain Kirishima. Kaze no stigma. So true, man. So true. Golden frying pan when the cowards unban it from Arc World from the my bad from the Grand Blue versus World Tour. Am I right or am I right? POV me when Grand Blue versus World Tour with double the prize pool. Save me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's me. Oh, he spot dodged too early. That's a slow-ass fireball, young man. I've been grappler jumped. He's the world's greatest. I've been grappler super jumped. That is uncommon. Not every day you see a grappler super jump. Why did I do it twice after I saw that he disappeared? I don't know. Don't ask me questions that the answer to them is just, I'm stupid. It makes me feel bad about myself. Oh, I tried to jump, but I did it a little too late. Came across Seika on Beatrix, somehow managed to go 2-0. So good, was not easy to deal with as Fairy, though. Fairy Beatrix is could be a little rough for Fairy, for sure, right? From my understanding. Oh, okay. My bad. No, it's not a 2H. It's supposed to be a 2H, though. I'm not getting any. I need to confirm some of these. I think I do need to confirm some of these into Raging Strike every now and again, when my cooldowns are just totally gone. That's valid, big dog. Ow. Ow. I wasn't blocking low? Okay, my bad. Ow, ow. I thought I was down. I did not mean... wait, I got counter hit there, didn't I? Wait, how did I get counter? What did I do? I do not know. I don't know. Whatever happened there, I am confused as to what my my brain decided to do, and I think it was a very bad idea. I do not like to publicly come out and say that I don't agree with whatever my brain did right there. This person has my delay tech timing real down, though. I don't like that at all. You call it Mystic Potential Unleashed or Ultimate Gohan. I like calling it Ultimate Gohan, personally. Though it's certainly, it being, like, literally the meaning of the word ultimate is certainly a little, incorrect now that he's Beast. Whoa, he still got to... Okay. I gotta respect this Lucy way more. I think I'm just kind of running at them. It is not as good of an idea as I might think.
Like clockwork.
It's slow as fuck! It's what happened to him earlier. I forgot. Fairy can be rough. It's not the worst. And will neutral skips the beat to get around her whips, give her trouble. Yeah. Oh, that far M reached me from there. I think that's because the 668 extended my hurt box, but I did not expect that, to be honest with you. I actually cannot deal with the very solid, basic rotation of offensive options from this Lucy. It's just kind of beating the fuck out of me. The ever-loving shit out of me, dare I say. Ow. That's a safe jump, right? Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. The guy's too proficient at beating white girls. That's true. Man, he just, every time he got me on defense, he opened my ass up. Ow, ow. Well done. I think I was too predictable on my delay tech timing, and he just figured that shit out and got it. You gotta hand it to him. I didn't really make too much of an effort to change it or even stop doing it. You just grappler jump Lucilius stance H. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. This is a real mess. Doesn't get anything with 2U. Yeah. This is the Djeeta combo they don't want to fucking your mom warned you about. The Djeeta combo the woke left doesn't want you to know about. Totally realistic and definitely not the kind of thing you will never ever see happen ever. Djeeta's not a low damage character, guys. Look, you can do 11k on her optimal. If I remember correctly, it's better than that too, because you can get you can micro walk that shit and get close HH fireball into close HH again. I think, if I recall, but that's the easy version. Djeeta. Near holds up Spork. So I heard you like mudkips. Oh my god, they're so Quark Chungus, man. They're so LOL random. I'm going to EX Fireball your ass, I think. No, I won't. I should have done it quicker. 11k? This is the bottom one character? What do you mean by this? 11k? Oh, you're talking about the damage. I just assumed you were talking about Nier, and I was wondering what aspect of 11k you were saying. I was like, they have 111 points, but you have misread that. Oh! Okay, it's Deathless Nier. I'm still sad that 2H didn't work. Some fucking circles run around me by said Deathless Nier. Oh, nice. Close L delay tech. Die. Interesting. Ah! Right, Death can still do stuff. Genuinely, I was like, haha, I clashed. The fireball's gone. I forgot that it's Death and not the fireball. Yeah. She's stuck for quite a long time after that little basketball dunk of hers. You just run up from full screen and 668 HRS? Why not? There she goes making her Nier noises. Beep, boop, beep. Whoa, that wall bounce is from forever away. What the fuck? That is crazy. Can't brave counter that. Nuh-uh. But Nier is like actually playing the game. I don't want to play Nier, but unlike Nier, I don't want to hate the world. Nier does love to scream bloody murder when she's getting hit as well. Which I might find, it might make me feel really bad about every set I lost with her, honestly. Okay, with close L to latex, they are kicking my ass. It's good. It does not really have a throw bait that beats that. Beep. I kind of want to put her down earlier to get more, like another wake up into Deathless Nier. But I guess I have to just run up low her to disincentivize that, right? Run up 2L will disincentivize the close L delay tech. I am just kind of doing the same thing, knowing that she's beating it. Is, you know, not generally your best option. Yeah, exactly. Lowing her a little bit more often like that. Axel low. Call me Axel low the way I hit women with lows. Beep. Puppet definitely still deserves being called Death because damn, she shits out damage from everything. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Still think install should be how she works by default. Think if it wasn't, like, install is nice when you can choose to turn it on. I think it would be, that'll be, I'm pretty sure I think that'll be a huge nerf to her. Yeah, there you go. The run up lows. This is the weakness of the close L delay tech. It's a lot less risky than, like, the weakness of, you know, getting shimmied into your entire HP pool if you, like, throw tech, right? But there is still, it does open, like, there is no, like, foolproof delay tech strategy, right? Oh, that's the snare. Why am I giving her respect? Oh, now Death is left. Oh. Dying to Deathless Nier. I think if install was how Nier worked by default, I think she would be significantly worse. Probably. She'd be like, even, like, she'd be significantly squishier than, like, Avatar Belial, right? Like, maybe you could change the health drain, but I think it'll be, like, a pretty huge nerf for her. It's nice to turn it on in situations where it's like, alright, well, it's fucking now or never, right? Honestly, I thought she would try to interrupt it on the second one. How do you even buff Nier without making her god again? Probably in a lot of ways. Oh! Dude, I always forget about this move. Yes, that's super valid. I always fucking forget, especially when there's no, like, death setup. I'm, like, never looking out for Nier 667. It is super real and also valid, man. You running away from it. I don't like her just jumping over me every time. I probably should be getting a little better at 2H here. We've beaten the close L delay tech, but now I'm just getting Street Fighter 6 every time I try to do anything. Yeah. On the right side, there's, like, no risk to this because you're Deathless Nier. Okay. Oh, that wasn't a whiff punish. I do get my 3, you don't get to play the game tokens per round, which is, I mean, sometimes 4 as well, which is certainly really fun. Beep. This is, I mean, if it wasn't, if anyone doesn't know, by the way, this is the problem, right? Not that Nier is like that bad when Death's out. Nier actually is, I think, a pretty scary character when Death is out. The problem is that I do just even, you know, even if this Nier is genuinely kind of outplaying me right now, I do just get to hit Brave counter 3 times a turn and turn her off for like most of the rounds. So she really has to do everything in her power to make those few seconds where this isn't happening to her count. And this isn't like a matchup thing, right? Everyone can do this to Nier. It's being deathless is even worse for her in certain matchups, but it is just kind of like an always food for her, I fear. I did match on Wake Up, but this is kind of like, you know, it's like the do this against Djeeta, but even more extreme. Like, what's Deathless Nier gonna do to me if I take a risk and it doesn't pay off? Nice. Can't believe this white girl just beat on a defenseless, mentally ill girl, you know? I think you can do like, I mean, they already did a couple, I think the like smaller kind of like incremental nerfs, or like they were pretty decent actually. Like not making death go away on throw tech is a big nerf, big buff, right? Like the sort of smaller buffs that they've been doing so far are fine. It's just they also compensation nerfed her for some reason at the same time. Right. You gotta cancel this white girl, she's out of control. She's gleefully beating on fucking the dark skin and the disabled. Looking like Zoro from One Piece. The way she acting out. Out of buff Nier if you press BC and Nier blocks it, her death choke slams you regardless of all other factors. That unironically is a pretty interesting idea. What if, I mean, this, like certainly this could allow Nier to set up a lot of pretty disgusting situations, right? But like what if the BC had to hit Nier and not death? You know what I mean? You can still hit death and kill death like in any normal way like that. What if, that's a little heavy-handed though. That's like hard coding like an invulnerability to BC for death, which is not the most elegant way to change the video game, right? But it's like, what, you know, you hit Nier with a BC, death goes away, but you hit death with a BC, nothing happens. Or maybe like, you know, doesn't at least, you know, death recovering faster from Brave counter might be okay, maybe. Although holds up sport. Just make death come back faster, maybe. It's not a bad idea. You know, how we both backdash and then dash up, fucking did shit. Oops. Perfect. This is exactly how I drew it up, man. I think I should be able to hold 5U to bring back death. I don't know if that would matter too much. Because, like, if you are ever Deathless Nier and someone gives you an inch of breathing room, they're playing the matchup wrong. Like, yeah, you could add that. I don't think it would matter, to be completely real. Nice. Highly funny to a guy like me. If you ever have Nier and Deathless Nier and you are not just on her ass, then I think you are probably doing something quite wrong. Oh, that. The first projectile clash. It took one of the hits of death out to the point that I could block it. That's interesting. I didn't know that would interact like that. Shout out Djeeta, you fireball, man. Out. And jumping out of the gap is in the death hits generally. You don't want to interrupt Nier's actual prep. Oh, that was so late in reacting to that. Yeah. I did not expect her to just. Oh, I'm dead. I did not expect her to just JL at me like that. That was like the big window that she gave that I didn't take. Right. Make 5U combo from far normals so Deathless isn't that bad, maybe? It's still so ass, right? I think Deathless Nier is always going to be complete. Like, that is still complete garbage. Because auto combo into 5U, which is like the best thing Deathless Nier does, which is going to be better than that too, is already complete garbage. Right? We should put her down early here, just to get... I'm getting jumped again. Now, okay, so the idea was sound. Like, we should put her down early to get another round of wake up with Deathless Nier and not Deathful Nier, but I did immediately then forget that they keep jumping out of my shit and get... Oh, they faked it. Nice. They faked the save jump. Nice, nice, nice. Well done. I really need to start. I said it like last set, but I won without doing it, so I think I got a little complacent. But I really need to start just, I don't know, hitting this near for just up forwarding out of 90% of my wake-up situations. I don't blame them for doing it. I'm not doing anything to stop it, right? But... You say thou art mine? You know, it happened again. Dear Diary. That's not quite what I thought was going to happen there. And they keep doing that, which makes my life significantly easier, but it's been, this is some serious spaghetti, man. Beep. Ah! Was it full cinematic? That probably shouldn't be the case, I'll tell you that. It's a quality of life buff. That's the first time I think I've ever seen that, but... Come on, you wouldn't think you were gonna hit me with that twice, did you? Oh.
What did I do?
It's funny to frame Djeeta as the beast of privilege for absolutely no reason. Yeah. Sorry, I stole your cinematic, and someone else fucking uninstalled my Grand Blue. Can't have shit in Detroit. Probably should not be just letting Nier run at me from full screen like that. Oh no, I got close H. Beep, bop, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to spend the super here? I don't think so. I'd rather do this. I'm still totally fine, yeah. Oh, nice, though. Okay. Oh, you can't spot dodge that! Right, I have to tank that shit and BC it. Yeah. And then I couldn't have died on chip against Deathless Nier anyway, so it wouldn't actually have been that bad to BC that in the first place. There you go. Or Nier should not just be fucking sprinting up to me at round start like that. Shit is not coaching. They did it again! Dear Diary, it keeps happening! Tears aren't real! They're not real! Don't believe anyone who tells you they are, man! This is fine. There literally is, like, no punishment for this at all, basically. Beep. I'm just gonna do this right away, because I don't see why not. Oh, right! That's... I haven't actually had to do that as minus on hit. Luckily for a beast like me. Oh, nice. Oh, not dead. This is scary. Not anymore. Changed my mind on the fear factor at play here. You're like dead, right? Maybe not. You're dead. That's a little scary. I think there's probably a way to do that combo that does kill her. I just don't know what it is. Maybe you fireball there would have been better than the Rekka? I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Even if it wouldn't have killed, I'm pretty sure that at least wasn't optimal. This fucking air Nier is actually beating my ass, I will say though. I've not anti-aired her, I think, like, once. Ow, ow. She's anti-aired me a shit ton though. Ow. I'm trying to be like her, and I'm not built like that, and I keep getting frame trapped by that as well. Oh shit, right? You go to 2U, 236H, 214U. Wait, that works? Off Raging Strike? Like when we're not in the corner? Minus on hit. I'm actually just, this Nier is actually just jumping circles around me. I don't know how to explain it. They are just jumping and then I die usually. See? Nier actually top 1. This is my, like, this is the thing where every time I want to, like, think about putting another character below Nier, I do think about how every Nier who still plays Nier, every time I fight Nier, it feels like the Nier is just doing all of this fucking, it's like, I'm either playing the matchup really badly, or just they're, like, doing setups, shit that I forgot she could even do, shit like that, and then, like, we lost this set. But we did, they were doing the exact same thing last set, and we just beat them, you know what I mean? Just, like, basically brave countering and doing our best. It just feels like the Niers have to work so fucking hard, man. In a way that I don't get. Like, I never get this sense fighting. I didn't even get, honestly, I didn't even get this sense fighting Vakala back in the day, but before she got buffed. I mean, maybe this is me just like, oh, the streamer loses to Nier and then makes an excuse as to why the character is still bad, I promise. But I genuinely do, like, I don't think I'm, like, coping. It does actually feel like that. The worse the character, the better the player base, yeah. Like, every Nier I fight, I feel like is fucking pulling out every last stop of their fucking character to, like, most of the time lose the set. You either send the Nier to hell, or they send you to hell, less in between. Well, true. Explain Galleon, then. Galleon's pretty good. Galleon's pretty good, so her player base is not very strong. It's true. I'd say a lot of Galleons are just there to goon, which is valid. Or are you saying that the Galleon player base is really good, which means she has to be bad, which she isn't? I know you're not saying that because you are a bit of a Galleon disbeliever, but that's what characters feel like in any fighting game where they're not top tier. You can see this with Zato and +R, Zato and Exert, and Zato and Strive. Hey, Zato, did he used to be really good in all of those games, or was it just Strive? Is this Zeta? These aren't Zeta's normal colors, right? He's like, oh, this is Beatrix! I got tricked. I was like, does Zeta look a little different? I actually fucking didn't realize who I was fighting. I was like, why does Zeta look different? Zeta looking kind of... Is she blonder? Like, I genuinely was about to ask, is she blonder than usual? He looks a little bit more saturated. He actually thought it was Zeta? I did. I straight up did. Yeah, I literally even said, like, these Zeta colors seem unusual. Loki got me too at first, yeah. I'll admit it, it's because I wasn't looking at her face. Okay? Is that what you want to hear? Is that the fucking indictment of me that you desire? I wasn't looking at her face, and they look pretty similar if you're not doing that. Ow. Blame Fukuhara, man. Don't blame me. I'm caught in the crossfire. I'm a casualty. What were you looking at then? Her chest. Is that what you want me to say? Looking at the color of her armor? I was looking at her tits. And I was like, that looks like Zeta. Is that what you want me to fucking say, man? Does that make you feel like a big, strong man? To hear me say that? Ow. Mixed by color choice? It's true. Get grappler dumped, call him a nerd. Respect the honesty. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious as soon as I said I'm not looking at her face. Like, at that point, any attempts to be like, I was looking at her chins, like, I feel like that, you know, I am jumping way too much. I think is a very valid criticism of how I'm choosing to conduct myself right now. I mean, we landed level 3 5U. Wasn't that, you know, wasn't Salt saying not to do that earlier? It didn't feel that funny, but I mean, it's a lot of damage. Considering I even fucked up the combo, I didn't even get a close H. Does Zeta have a I can't believe it's not Beatrix skin? I think she does, right? Rick identifies women by their body. No, it's not true. The misogynist arc is so back. It is not, man. Also, back! There is no misogynist arc, man, I promise. I mean, like, I do my best anyway. I'm sure, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of it baked into me that I gotta unlearn, but, like, I'm doing my best. You can't say that shit is back. That's so rude. Die. Got back in time, but I stalled for so long, man. I was such a good boy. Okay. Wait, so you're saying 2U, boom, you can do... Wait, really? That's awesome. You do your best to be a misogynist? You know that's not what I meant. Rick hates women? No, man. Ow. You guys are actually gonna make me do the fucking... It's all my best friends are black people! But, like, it's literally true. Fuck. Is this what it is to be fucking racist and misogynist, man? Name a woman challenge? Zeta. No reason. No reason that I'm thinking of her top of mind right now. Ow. Coincidence, of course. Zeta isn't her full name? What the fuck? Wait, is it? I actually don't think I knew this. What do you mean? All of my friends are women? Listen, I have 3 people who I would consider like my closest friends, and 2 of them are women. Your mom? I'm not gonna give you my mom's full government name. All of my friends have big tits. What the fuck? That's not what I said. Me when I lie. What the fuck? Morph hates women? Short. I tried to backdash that one, but it was a 5L, then I didn't backdash the next one. It's not plus. They DP'd me anyway. I'll take it. I actually cannot anti-air today to save my life. I mean, literally to save my life, because it's costing me my life. Does Djeeta actually have a last name? Yeah. What is Zeta's full name? It's not Djeeta? I mean, obviously she probably has a last name, I guess, but like her first name, I assume, is Djeeta, right? Like, is it short for like Zaytenathan or something? And I just don't know. If only I'm as straight as an arrow. If you think being straight means you don't despise women, you haven't spent enough time around straight men, man. Your sexual orientation has nothing to do with how much you may or may not despise women. In fact, you could argue that it may be correlated in the negative direction, to be completely real. You could make a pretty compelling case that no one hates women as much as straight men. It's probably Gundam? Djeeta Gundam. Yeah. No, I like it. Djeeta Grand Red. Zaytenathan Red. Bro, never heard of the Archer's Paradox? Zeta's last name is whatever Vasaraga's last name is? I don't think so. Like how B is called Beatrix Grand Blue? I thought she was Luna Goodwill. Arrows be wiggling? Yeah. Very few characters have last names, now that I think about it.
Here begins Fate's episode.
All the Dragon Knights have to have them, right? Ferdinand von Eyre looking ass. But yeah, very, like, you know, if anything, I'm still on the train that Morph despises women. Honestly, actually, no, I'm pretty sure he does. Because your answer to "so you hate women" was "if only," which I'm pretty sure means you do. Right? Like, what the fuck? The answer to "do you hate women" being "if only" is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Zoe player in the wild, it's true. A little clockwork. I think that's one of those "you have already become the change you want to see in the world" type shits. I despise relationships and commitment. So wait, why does that matter if you're straight then? Would you be like, unless you're like, I wish I was aromantic and like arrow ace, I suppose? Not women? I feel like that is a bit of a... Like that's a bit, again, I'm like, what, you know, what is the relation of the answer then, you know? But I get you. One of them text cannot properly convey meaning things. She might just genuinely be Djeeta, that's what I'm saying. Speaking of Ferdinand von Eyre, it's so funny how it took 16 games for Fire Emblem characters to have last names by default. Now you got me thinking, I'm like, do I know the last name of any Grand Blue character? I mean, even outside of Rising, but I don't really know of too many that aren't in Rising. I don't think. I mean, Granathan Blue, does that count? I don't think so, right? Wait, so you're telling me this works? It doesn't work! I thought that would have been so cool. Wait, I've been lied to, or did I fuck something up? Grand Blue? John Grand? Yeah. Pretty Derby? I meant in the corner? Oh, that would have been so cool if that shit worked, man. Because that would have been a corner combo. Like, I would have gotten to the corner and gotten a combo there. Grand Blue, yes, that's true. But yeah, I don't think... I gotta, like, look at the character select screen, but I think they're all one name, right? That does count. Grand Blue. That has a last name? What's Catalina's name? That and Vera are the only two with a last name? Is it, like, of Albion? Become ass! Dude, I love that she said that. Become ass! Arise. Yet? Yanka? Meg's full name is Margaret Bloomerine? Yes, you're right. I did see that. Yeah. Meg has a last name. That's right. Her name is Margaret Bloomerine. That is true. Jot another one down. Another character with a last name spotted. Preemptive brave counter. I'm dead. Nice bait though with the empty jump. I should be dead. No Djeeta JU. No preemptive brave counter. I love how this dragon looks. I'm alive. You say Soros be gone, by the way? Oh god.
Not now.
Are you signing an imaginary contract when it comes to a relationship? I don't know what you're talking about, Morph, but whatever you're going through, I hope it gets better soon, I think. I still think you have your wires crossed a little bit somewhere, but it's fine. It's a tough part of life. It can be hard to separate the two things. Charlotta does too. What is Charlotta's last name? Avatar Belial's last name is Belial. Yeah. First name Avatar, last name Belial. Real and true. That shit sends you so far, man. You dead? No, not if I do that. I do get that combo though. Something smells really good. What the fuck? I think I'm hungry. I definitely do, and it sucks. By the way, this to be very, very clear. I don't mean this in like an accusatory way at all or anything like that. I see now what you were getting at, and I understand what you mean. And like relationships, I mean, honestly, they can be hard, obviously, right? Like I understand that. But like it was interesting that like when asked if you despise women, and again, I don't mean this in like a I'm here to bully you and say you're a fucking misogynist. That's not at all. Right? I'm trying to be somewhat productive with this. But it was interesting that when like, oh, so you hate women? Obviously, it was a joke question. You kind of gave a joke answer, right? But it was interesting that you were like, if only, and then you're like, no. What I actually mean by that is I hate relationships. And I'm like, well, but those are separate things, right? Those are separate. It's interesting that those wires got kind of crossed immediately in how you thought about it. Again, you were probably memeing. But it's something to think about. Something at least that I took note of. I'm not here to psychoanalyze your ass. It's something that stood out to me that I was like, huh, that's weird. Interesting. Percy could have a last name too, if I remember. Yeah, I mean, the Dragon Knights all, I mean, Percy especially. Like, he's a lord of something, right? Yo, this Djeeta girl is strangely cheerful when hitting this dark-skinned woman. Bro, you gotta leave her alone. It's, you know, you're not wrong, I guess, right? She does seem strangely cheerful. Hitting that draw. She is talking about who's your captain? Talking about who's your master? Any software engineers in chat? Aren't you glad we don't call it master-slave architecture anymore? Djeeta loves everyone. Not true. She probably doesn't love Lucilios. So, fucking checkmate, liberal. BLZ Bub. Vero Susi A. Yeah. Arjita and Versucha's last name's also blue. Versucha blue. I mean, we know if Gran was an Arab, I could have told you his at least part of his name. Tezza, hello Tezza. Because we know his dad's name, right? Like my government name is like my name, and then my dad's name, and then my grandfather's name, and then my great grandfather's name, and then it's kind of stops there, and this is the family name. But you could theoretically go further, but they stopped at 5, which is probably a mercy for my passport, right? It already doesn't fit on there. Kind of stuck in the fucking dick explosion chamber, man. They got me in the vortex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eustace Gunningham. That is his name. That's true. That is what he's fucking called, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brick Ibn Wall. Yeah. That is my fucking name. I've been shimmy! Vasaraga hurt a lot? Probably right. I was trying to tell me anti-air jabs are scrubby. Am I tweaking for not agreeing? I'll just give you like the final say on this fucking argument, Brando. If anyone ever genuinely implies to you that doing anything in the video game is like, it's like a universal thing, and they're like, you shouldn't do that, they're wrong. Like literally just saying that like anti-airing me with a jab is scrubby is pretty scrubby, ironically, right? Or possibly entirely predictable. No, you are absolutely not tweaking for disagreeing. I don't even know how the anti-air. Like, if you want to talk about like a really like over-tuned system mechanic on purpose, you're like, man, you know, Brave counter is kind of scrubby. Sure, right? Like, we can at least maybe have a conversation there. But that's not even like a system mechanic. That's like a thing you can do in a fighting game. Anti-airing with a jab is scrubby? What? Where are we? What is the word scrubby mean anymore? Yeah, it genuinely, that is like saying whiff punishing is scrubby. Like we've gone too far off the deep end. How is this the point that the discourse is also? I mean, look guys, Djeeta's not a low damage character. Again, unironically, obviously with the close H or with 5U, like, and even in the corner off like a close M or something, her damage isn't bad. But the problem is mostly her mid-screen damage, right? Optimal combos are scrubby. That's true, man. I should have let him fight back. I hate fighting against Vera because of her fuck-ass close H anti-air. Doesn't mean the players are worse for making use of it. Exactly. Now, again, you can say, like, oh, I think this thing is, like, overtuned and should be nerfed, right? But if you're going to be like, for using the thing that your character does, you are now, like, you are now deserving of ridicule. I think you might have a... you might... The call might be coming from inside the house, is all I'll say on that. I think the call might be coming from inside the house on that one. Maybe... Scrubby means thing I don't like fighting against. That's true. I have personal experience using this term. Yeah. I mean, if that's what we mean by scrubby, then maybe anti-air jabs are scrubby. Yeah. Oh, nice. I've been outplayed. No, never mind. I live. Wait, what? I'm invincible. Holy shit. Call me the Regent from Slay the Spire 2, man. Because I'm invincible. Right. Oh my god. This character's top 1. This character's broken! We fucking invult through her DP and then punished it. I'm just now, like, it took me that whole combo to realize what happened. What the fuck? The scrubbiest thing you can do is block, just let me hit you. Yeah, you see how this, like, you're playing the game? How scrubby? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you see how this, like, line of if they're right that anti-air jabs are scrubby, do you see how very quickly it opens the door for the only non-scrubby thing to do to be laying down and letting me kill you? Oh, thank God, that's a little fast. Oh, we crushed it. Actually, maybe we weren't even faster. At the same speed, but she's got crushed. Keep forgetting her U fireball is not full screen. Keeps fucking me up prodigiously. Ow. Oh, shit, the disrespect. Doctor or otherwise. I can't get a momentum. Oh, momentum! I can't kill you, though. I can hit you real hard. Do I want to do that? I think so. Using controller is scrubby. Just will your inputs into existence. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Don't know, Brick. That's throwback kind of scrubby. That might be kind of scrubby. Involving through your DP to fucking kill you might be a little scrubby. Okay? I'm no better than a man. I think I can I'm far H'ing, but I think I can car cancel. Yeah. Oh, she's invuln for so long. I was in like the first frame of my far H right there, but you can spot dodge. We only respect high skill mechanics like danger time. Yeah. Now we're fucking talking. I'm surprised I didn't get comboed there. I think I got anti-aired by that. Ow. I keep trying to jump out of the corner pressure. Zoe is like a be patient and block character. I don't want to do that. They do love leaving little gaps there to try and shimmy. Oh, that's fair. What if I did this? That's a safe. Wait, did you time it right? You did? It was manually timed and they got it. Oh my god, he's the world's greatest. Positive bonus? Yeah. That was actually really good. Manually timed safe jab there. I gotta respect that, certainly.
Just my luck. Useless.
Just my luck. Why is Zoe so chungus all of a sudden? This, like, always happens. I guess I'm stupid for even doing this. I'll just let everyone down again. Excuse me, I'm trying to roll. Let's go, dudes! Zoe never lucky for real, for real? Actually outplayed. By that I mean outmoved. You're not dealing with the average Djeeta warrior anymore, man. You're dealing with the legendary Super Djeeta. I fucked it up, but it was all a reset, baby. Positive boners? I've had a lot of positive I would say that like a good 80% of my boners in my life have been positive. Now you might go, if you don't have a penis, you might be like, GG's, the unk shed got me. It was a mistake, so it kind of got me too, but you might be like, wait a second, if you don't have a penis, you might be like, shouldn't 100% of the boners you get be positive? But like sometimes, I don't know about you guys, I don't know if like my dick is broken or what, like sometimes I just like me getting a boner when I'm like fucking stressed and shit, you know? Like sometimes like when the blood is just pumping, it like takes a wrong turn and just heads to the dick. You ever just like have a boner because you're like trying to like submit a paper before a deadline or something? Or like you're really angry, or like you're in a fight, or like you're just like emotionally distressed and your fucking dick stands up and it's like, huh? Why is my 5M getting countered by 6XL when I specifically do it to catch 6XL? Timing diff. No? Maybe I have a broken penis. I genuinely have no idea why I ever get them. I mean, okay, Shatter, you have some idea why you get them like a lot. Whoa. You have some idea why you get them like a lot of the time, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, surely a lot of the time you're like, I got this because someone hot is in my vision, and or I'm either having sex with them, or I'm like fucking it's like porn and I'm like masturbating to it or something. Like surely that I have to imagine like a good part of your boners is that. No? I don't know why I ever get it. Sure, man? You guys, this doesn't happen to you? This is like, it's not super, I wouldn't say it's like, oh, every time I'm like stressed, my dick stands up. But like, it's, like, if it's to the point where if it happens now, I'm not like, oh, what the hell is that? It's like, oh yeah, right, this shit again. 1, 2, something smells really good. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. In the Jeet Infinite, bro. Sometimes it just happen on their own. I will say, that is not, I don't know if that's true. I feel like that used to happen to me a lot when I was a teenager, but I don't think that was them happening on their own. I think when I was like 16, it's just like literally everything was like it was still just being horny. It's just the shit that makes you horny when you're 16 is like, you know, sitting on a bus seat at like just the right angle. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think you're just so fucking horned up as a 16-year-old that you're like, oh, that came out of nowhere. But like, no, it didn't, man. You just, everything is sexual to you. You're like that's how it was with me anyway. It can just happen, maybe. I'm not gonna tell you for sure that you're wrong, but like, ever since I've become an adult, it rarely just happens. You should get that checked out. No, I think it's fine. I mean, if anything, you'd probably rather get it checked out if your dick doesn't stand up enough, right? From my understanding. Like, if it's doing it at times where it shouldn't, like, as long as it's not actively getting in my way of, like, living my life, it's probably okay. Could have killed you if I raging struck there, I think. Wagon? I could have sworn it sounded like she did the Discord kitten, the Discord mod voice. Wagon Lev? The only thing that makes my dick stand is doing Anthem setups, yeah. Boners are not happy if it's morning wood and you have to take your first piss. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. This hasn't been a problem in like 10 years, ever since I realized that everyone who fucking told me to not piss sitting down just had like been brainwashed by society into thinking that men shouldn't do that for some reason. I don't think I've ever had a problem pissing with morning wood ever since I sit down like 90% of the time that I piss now. Like, I would say the only times that I stand up to piss now are if I'm in a public bathroom, and like even then, like sometimes if I'm like taking a shit, I'm gonna be sitting down to pee anyway, right? Ronald Reagan live. Oh Jesus Christ. But yeah, man. Love pissing sitting down. It's just entirely superior. Ow. Like, if you needed anything to tell you that a lot of, like, this, like, what is considered traditionally, like, masculine shit is completely stupid and, like, actively working against your interests, do remember that there are people who genuinely won't do that shit because they think it's gay. You know what I mean? And obviously, there's also the thing of, like, they think it's gay and they think that gay is, like, it's like a death sentence to be gay or something. It's, like, the one thing you avoid above all else. I'm gonna die. I tried. So on my first streams, I'm learning a lot already. Yeah. Nah, man, my ass cheeks are not touching a public bathroom toilet seat. Valid. I mean, if you just don't want to shit in them at all, but sometimes you gotta shit, man. shitting in a public bathroom isn't my first choice, but also I feel like it's kind of not quite as bad as it's made out to be a lot of the time. I just like grab, I grab like one square of like the fucking 1-ply toilet paper and just wipe off the seat before I get on it, right? And like by and large, it's like it'll be decent at that point. Beep bop, beep bop. I go to the toilet and park because I need a break from whatever I'm doing. Why would I not sit down? Yeah. Being standing isn't gay. It's just unclean. Oh well, I mean, being standing has never been the one that's being accused of being gay. It's always been being sitting down for some reason. But yeah, no, it is like, listen, genuinely, I don't know if this is a skill issue, but like, y'all, sometimes my piss just be coming out in like 3 streams even. I have gotten hit by the legendary triple stream once, you know, and it's like, at a certain point, if you're pissing standing up, it is geometrically impossible to get all of it inside the toilet unless you have the world's largest toilet bowl. So just sit down. Mighty optimistic to assume there's paper in a public. I mean, if I'm going to shit and there's no toilet paper, then like that shit is so annoying. Yeah. So like it literally is like it's superior in almost every way. I've seen some shit. I'm not gonna pretend this is like gospel. I spot dodged it too early. I'm not gonna pretend this is gospel or anything, but I also have seen apparently some shit about how peeing standing up is like maybe bad for your prostate. But I'm not gonna tell you that that's real. It's just like my mom sent me that shit and she was like, haha. Because I always talk about how peeing sitting down is so awesome, and she's like, maybe you're right. Shit is so annoys me realizing sitting is superior. Yeah. I know it's a little thing, but like if that can't be like your wake-up call to realize that a lot of this shit that like men just aren't supposed to do, quote unquote, societally, is like completely stupid and is actively just some guy trying to hypnotize you to be a better worker because that's the only fucking value you have to them in this society. Obviously, pissing standing up doesn't make you a better. I mean, maybe. I guess you get back to the fucking cubicle quicker. But it's all this entire picture of masculinity is designed to get you to like shut up and do your job and like not worry about any of your fucking rights being infringed upon or not be upset by anything because that's fucking gay and women do that or something. If anything is gonna be your wake up call to that, it's the fact that. I mean, I don't know. If, like people genuinely, man, a lot of people genuinely just won't do that shit. There's people who like won't drink out of straws because they think that's a thing that women do. You know. A lot of that more funnily, like, sort of not relevant shit is actually some of the biggest, like, most eye-opening shit of how dumb the entire idea as a whole kind of is, right? Ow. Poops? Did you say poops? Can't pee in the bottle sitting. I mean, stories I've heard of dudes refusing to wash their ass because it's gay is pretty wild. Yeah, man. I don't want to get lasered more. I'm scared. I had roommates. I lived with 6 white guys for my entire university experience. And, like, I installed a bidet in my toilet because I can't shit without it. Because, like, what do you mean you just wipe it with a piece of paper and hope for the best? The fuck? That was, like, one of the biggest fucking culture shocks to me, man. Coming here is like, you're telling me white people don't wash their ass? What the fuck? Now, since then, there's been, I feel like, a lot of progress has been made in the ass cleaning station. For white folks out, but like that shit was insane to me. Anyway, I put the bidet in there, and like genuinely, the amount of times they were like, "Oh," I talk about how cool it is and how like clean it makes my asshole, and they're like, "Isn't it kind of gay to have the water going in your butt?" And it's, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I mean? I actually don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how you answer that question. No, like obviously no is the answer, but like, what the fuck are we doing here? They used a bidet when they thought no one noticed. Trust. I mean, they did eventually come around to it, and they were like, it's actually really nice. And I was like, yeah, I told you, man. He said gay to be clean, fellas. I suppose so, man. Sometimes toilet paper doesn't work enough, and you end up getting sore. Bidets are infinitely better, and I can't wait until I have the freedom to get. For whatever situation you have that doesn't let you do it, you know. If being clean is gay, then so be it. I'll be gay in the bathroom all I want. I mean, that's the again. Obviously, that's the other part to this too. Is like they go, oh, that thing is gay, and therefore that means I'm never doing that ever. It's like, okay, what? Obviously, like if you ask, oh, what's so bad about being gay? Like, obviously, you know what their answer is going to be, right? But it is also, it's like it's stupid on so many layers. Like, it's stupid on the layer of like, no, it is not gay to clean your ass. It's gay to, I don't know, have sex as a man with another man for sexual pleasure, right? Like that would be pretty gay. Like if you were sexually attracted to a man as a man and you fucked that man, I would probably say that's gay. So one, it's really stupid to be like, is this thing that isn't gay at all gay? Okay. No, dumbass. But also two, obviously it's like, okay, and then say it is. What the fuck is wrong? That is pretty gay, and I think about it. I gotta admit, I can't really see an argument for that not being gay. But also, it's like, okay, the second layer, the second layer criticism here is like, so what if it's gay, man? Like, is it like, I don't know, fucking chill, like chill out. Out. Never met gay guys. I've met gay guys that still don't wash their ass. Yeah, maybe. Having sex with a woman is pretty gay. They're into dudes after all. That's true. I suppose that's true. Having sex with a straight woman is having sex with someone who may be interested in a penis, which is pretty gay. Aha. And liking tomboys isn't gay, they're women? Of course, yeah. Again, like, you know, there's a lot of shit. It really does have long-reaching, like, it's not just like, oh, a silly thing. Like, obviously, I would say already the fact that, like, genuinely I've discovered that people do not, like, firsthand, I learned that people do not want to wash their ass because they think it's gay, is like, that's already far-reaching consequences, right? Like, that's already, like, go back. We've gone too far. Like, something's gotta, like, society is broken. Like, it's got a lot of long-reaching consequences on, like, men's ability to be intimate with other men as well, right? I think there is a wire crossed for a lot of men that associates intimacy with romance, because expressing intimacy in any other way, it's kind of like a circular bit of logic, right? Do they smell like shit then? I mean, if you got right up to their asshole, I'm sure it wouldn't be great. It, like, all intimacy must be romantic, because the only place where intimacy is allowed is in a romantic context. Which then means that, like, intimacy with your friends is now romantic, which is gay, and you're homophobic, so that can't be allowed to stand, right? Like, it like loops in on it. It's a fucking Ouroboros or something like that. It's very rough. It's tough, and that it means that, like, you know, like, even, you know, like, laying your head in the homie's lap to tell about your day is not gay. It really isn't. Is it intimate? Yes. Is it romantic? No. Again, you know what's gay? Well, I mean, it would be if you did it the other way and then sucked his penis for sexual pleasure. Both of you. Like, yeah. But, like, I feel like there's a really obvious delineation of what is and isn't. But, you know, it's just it's so ingrained in you that it could be a little hard to figure that shit out, right? You don't hug your homies and your family, I feel bad for you. And then the problem is, too, this is, and I know this because I have been the problem here, right? At the end of the day, I'm not immune to any of this shit, man. I'm a man that grew up in two separate, very patriarchal societies that are very patriarchal in two different ways, right? But the problem with this, too, I don't know about the lab thing, though. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. But, like, it's not like, oh, like, if you don't feel comfortable doing that because, like, you're not, like, that is still an intimate thing to do. So if you're not close enough or comfortable enough with the person, you don't want to do that, that's fine. There's nothing, it's not like, oh, I'm not saying everyone should do this or you're an asshole. I'm saying, like, if your reason for not doing it is that's gay, then I think you're stupid. You know what I mean? But, like, you know, again, I've been the problem on this too. Because men associate any kind of intimacy with romance, it makes it incredibly difficult for them to, you know, women are a lot more used to being, like, intimate with their friends, right? And if a man and a woman are friends and the woman shows any amount of intimacy, like a hug or anything, they're like, wait a second, am I picturing the rest of my life with her? Because it's like, the only, like, you assume that intimacy must be romantic. That's the only time that you would give it. So you just project and you go, wait, did she like me, actually? This is what, you know, it ends up having consequences as well as, like, you know, it makes it very hard for women to be friends with straight men. Not in, like, the Steve Harvey men and women can't be friends way, by the way. I think that is complete bullshit. But it's more so that, like, it does lead to a roadblock in that sense. If, like, anytime anyone does anything nice for you, you're like, wait a second. Are they doing this because they want to marry me? You could make the argument that what you wouldn't do because it's cheating has a lot of crossover with what you wouldn't do to other men if you're straight. Yeah, sure. What that thing is obviously different per person. Yeah. A good place to start, though. It's definitely been a problem for me for many years. I mean, I'm a man. I had this problem too. I definitely was like the, you know, I had a lot of female friends, and like anytime someone did anything even like remotely nice or caring to me, I was like, wait a second, are they doing this because secretly they want to be my girlfriend? It makes your life really difficult, right? And then it makes it can, if you know, if you run with those ideas and they become a thing, it can also make things awkward for your friends as well. But then it's like, you know, the crazy part is then like you experience, if you haven't had this happen, you know, I hope it happens soon. It's very fun. You experience the first time that someone is actually just like actually into you, and you're like, oh, I've been an idiot my entire life. I've been a dumbass my whole fucking life, right? Oh, like this shit is, oh, it's different. Oh, this is not like something that you mistake for something else, right? It's weird too, like when, you know, it's probably really obvious to you when like one of your friends actually likes someone, right? You're like, yeah, duh, right? If you have like any amount of knowledge of the person and like empathy, like you can point out really easily when one of your friends is like, you know, kind of interested in someone else. It's like pretty fucking easy to do. But for some reason, when it's towards you, you just assume that it's everything. You fucking cast either the widest or narrowest net, depending on what kind of person you are, right? I literally have sex with men, and I still have those self-doubts about masculinity based on a heteronormative view. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm only half in this convo, but the way homophobes talk about gay people is gayer than actual gay men. Sure. Siegfried. Hello, Gadlight. Djeeta.
Believe in victory.
I'm going to do this. Get mogged.
Again.
My fireball is just yours before they nerfed it, though I do have to charge for it. You know, it hurts a little bit. That is so silly, man. You can just side swap like that. Off of that shit. Damn it, please. No. We have an OS for that on Djeeta. We can just 2-1. Yeah, we still win that because there's a charged EX. See ya! Close L, beat, bop. Give me my brave. I don't like 3 brave points to 1. I like 2 brave points to 2 personally. Finding out I can just ask my friends for a hug was enlightening. Me too, man. And it's so good. It feels so good when you do it. Oh shit. I respect the attempt. I do. Even in the rollback, that is still going to be a pretty easy reaction, I fear. But I do fuck with the attempt. Beat, bop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's alive. Oh, he's dead. Thank God. I should have just raging struck him for sure. I should have definitely just raging struck him. Being homophobic kind of gay. Why are you so flustered about what other men do with their private parts? Real and true. If we're being completely honest. 1, 2. Beep. 1, 2, 3. I'm okay with this. That air stall is not exactly rewarding, right? So if I get hit with that shit like over and over, it's not too bad. Ah, close H. Will lose to throw. It's true. Ow. Ow. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt quite a bit. Oh, he didn't super. Okay. It's fine. Ish. Oh, that traded. Damn. We both are in the fucking gut stance, but. By the way, contact is for me is I'm very averse to someone touching me unless either they or I ask. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Not wanting to be touched without your consent is not odd, I don't think. Beat, bop, boop. I like squirm if someone grabs my shoulder, but I love hugs. Yeah, that's fine. Personally, I'm a big physical touch guy, like all the time, but I definitely think it's like I understand the idea of what the fuck, bro. Teleported out of that raging strike. You ready? We can take. We can make it 3 brave points to 1 here. Just pretty poggers for a guy like me. It's time. Do I go for another save jump or do I fake it? Not really has much benefit to faking it when you're not with either. He did do that again though. Probably should be keeping it a little tighter. I'm trying to beat DP, but. It certainly causing some. You can beat DP while still. I'm worried about delay DP, but he's not doing it too much, so I probably should be less concerned about it. Oh, spacing trapped. That's a nice ass 6-6H they gave that, man. It's true.
Close.
Beep, bop, boop, bada, bop, boom, out. I did not mean to let go of, I meant to like let go of that and like stop charging with the guard button, but it's not what I did, believe it or not.
Clench your teeth.
I'd throw, sure. I'm fine with this. Oh, JU whiffed! I can't even imagine JU losing. Ow.
Try again.
Kinda getting mobbed just a little bit. This is fine.
See.
Oh, I thought that was gonna link, honestly. Still can't get too much off of this. You can do that, for what it's worth. Whoa! I did not react to that spot dodge in time. Nice. Really wish they gave her the deadly rave back. If there's a different super or slightly flashier animation if you input everything. Is that like she had a super where like you had to like it was like a DJ super basically? I've realized cycling delay tech method should probably be standard procedure, right? Yes, I don't do it, but that's I'm bad. I should definitely be doing. Like that's bad by me to not be doing that for sure. Cycling delay tech method and timing, if you can get real good at that too, is very nice. Sometimes not delay teching at all too. In vanilla, her SBA was a deadly rave. No, I understand, but I actually don't know what move that's referencing. I'm gonna assume it's something in Blaze Blue. Yo, Pojo, by the way, 11 years of following Brick. That's true. As an SNK gamer, oh, not Blaze Blue. Genuinely fuck deadly rave. Peak SNK unnecessarily overcomplicated super inputs. You had to input all the hits of her SVA, yes. So kind of like DJ Super. Like LLMMHL or LLMMHHLMH. That's not too bad. I think something like that could be fun as long as it wasn't like I think either if she had like a it should be a bonus. It shouldn't be like a prerequisite for her to get her super, you know what I mean? Like with Ladiva's 720. Like you can do the 720 and then Ladiva's super is like the highest damaging shit in the world. Or you could do it normally and it still hits hard, right? This is like hard, that'll be harder than this, so you definitely don't want to like lock her super behind that, I would say. But if you wanted to reward people for doing that, I think that's probably a good idea. Fucking mobbed. I'm mobbed. I don't have fucking Raging Strike. Oh, I'm safe. I had to extend that with 214U, I think. I think I should delay tech more, but SF6 has trained me to take the throw. Yeah, I mean, throws are... The lack of throw protection in SF6 makes throws a lot stronger of an option, right? Delay tech is a lot stronger. You definitely should take the throw in Grand Blue sometimes as well, but delay tech is a much stronger option in Grand Blue than it is in SF6, by and large. I'm playing week 1 and thinking, yo, how are all these Djeetas so cracked? They're all landing the whole super. And she entered the rotation and I was like, oh. Yeah. I think I should delay tech more, but Guilty Gear taught me to jump or backdash the throw. That is a horrible... Well, backdash could work, but jump is often a horrible idea in this game. Throws have a lot less recovery than your jump. If you jump, you're going to get 2H into your death. Unless you jump forward, then sometimes it can work. We have to be pretty preemptive on the jump. If you want to go high risk, high reward, you might as well backdash. It gets you a better combo starter too. Though forward jump can sometimes side swap you if you're in the corner, so then it might not be true. Kitty Fondler, by the way. Hello. How are you? Oh shit, she converts off that because that was a meaty 6XL, right? And it was a counter hit. You know, they whiffed. I just didn't do anything with it. That scribe is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, that's what they were looking for last time. They didn't get it. I should have been aware that it would have been higher on their Memphis stack now. I'm a bit of a fool. +8 is a save jab if you have a 5-frame light, right? What you should be looking at is the recovery of your move. If you hit on the last active frame, it's the number of recovery frames +2. Because last active frame and then that one invisible frame where you can't block afterwards unless you're wellness. So count the number of recovery flames? Count the number of recovery flames, kitten. And then add 2, and that's how plus you want to be. So +8 will usually be the case, yes, because most close Ls have 6 frames of recovery. So you gotta go through that last active frame, the 6 recovery frames, and then the 1 secret frame where you can't block, and then you'll be able to block on frame 9, which is when everything that isn't a UDP will be hitting you at fastest. I'm gonna die for jumping too much. That's fair. What if I did it? No! You're the... Wait. You fucked it up. I was gonna say you're the world's greatest, but then you were actually the world's worst. They baited it twice. I did consider DPing again. Yeah, it's true. No air stall? Gotcha, thank you. In the lab, too lazy to set up the CPU? Yeah, yeah. Streaking for 3 days. Don't you get tired? Ah, haha. Haha, she can't block when she does that shit. I wanted her to jump, man. Here's my chance. My chance! It's not real. This shit doesn't reach. Haha! No, I didn't get the fucking air unblockable. Fucked it up. I was too late on my 2H as well. Okay, pretty good. I'm too early that time. What do you mean? Oh, never mind. This has been spaghetti the fucking set, huh? Bad. Aha! You underestimate my power. Who is cuter between Djeeta and EX Djeeta? I think EX Djeeta's voice lines are funnier.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Excuse me? Ow. You stop crying about Djeeta, girl? All the tutorial vids for that. I actually don't know what you're saying. Am I girl in this case? Ow. 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 First time chatter, and I don't know what your message means, which is a bad sign at the very least. Rick's thinking backwards for most 5-frame light 6+6, so jab ends on frame 7. Yes, my bad. You need right, I am thinking backwards. Yeah, I did lie to you. It is 8 frames total that you have to go through, but you have to figure out. Yeah, it's that minus the total frames of your jab, I guess, actually, is what it is. You tried Grex yet? Only a little bit when he came out. He's pretty fun. Not played him, but I've seen people in Grand Court do a lot of funny stuff with him. He's a funny little guy, for sure. He's a funny little guy. Uh-oh. Oh, I suck, man. Yeah, I do love how that fireball's so good, man. Normal Djeeta is a privileged white girl. EX Djeeta is a privileged white girl with social studies. I don't even know what the difference is there. I don't know what you mean, but sure. Uh oh. Nice. I always find it entertaining when someone just comes in, I think says some shit that is like vaguely mean, but also incoherent, and then leaves. I hope they enjoy that at least. I hope it brings them some kind of pleasure. Who's cuter, Twitch chat or YouTube chat? Well, YouTube chat at first agreed. I was gonna say that like being nice is kind of cute, right? And YouTube chat was the one that actually voted to not ban Burger right away. But then, as soon as I offered, like they actually ended up paying to do it. One person, but you're all a collective to me anyway. So. Twitch chat might actually be nicer in like the world's strangest twist of fate. Which I feel like is maybe the, you know, nice is pretty cute. All Grand's normals, little 1-button DP, stupid damage off hit confirms, and throwback. Yeah, he loses his fireball and Grand 5U for that though, right? It certainly is not just, he doesn't just get it all for free. But I think certainly there's a lot more of an interesting trade as far as what the EX gains versus loses compared to their original counterpart. Haha! I tried to be out of DP range right there because I was very worried they're gonna just wake up DP my ass. Do 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 do. I actually have not looked at that Summer Galleon art, like the second art for Summer Galleon, ever since the one stream for the Arc World Tour Top 8. But like, it actually, it's burned into my brain. Like every now and then, it just pops up in my fucking mind. My mind's eye. We gave you money to remove Burger. Isn't that nice? I mean, I like it. You want to look at it right now? I don't think I'm going to be trusted with it, man. Again, like, looking at it one time, like, 96 hours ago, has already had too many knock-on effects on my soul. Why be nice when I can say out-of-pocket stuff on the internet? You can be out-of-pocket and nice. Oh, Stukov. Oh, he got the Gold Master. Nice. I was like, that's a much bigger number than I'm used to seeing. Mr. Elzebub. Did not properly confirm that shit.
Like the maggot you are.
Pathfinder 2E Witch, except the patron is chat and the familiar is Geef. I was not given Geef by chat. I fucked it up. I didn't hear that. Oh fuck, that's BC save. That's why you DP that shit. That's BC safe. That's why you DP that. Oh, to be fair, I couldn't have DP'd that shit there. But I probably should have just not BC'd it at all then, since we already know about the folly of man there. Oh, shit. Almost killed me for real. Oh, wait. Oh, I did do that too late. Stuff. Oh, I could have converted that. Oh, I did that too late too, man. Rami, who else has mediocre mid-screen besides Bubs, Djeeta, and Narm? Like all the time? Is this like including with meter? Because the calculus does change pretty significantly. Nice punish. Oh fuck! I jumped too late. What does that make Hugo? My other actual human son. My sons are not familiar, so you would do best to not speak of them as such. Oh shit. There you go. Actually did it in time that time. What we like to see. That is not real. Gotcha. I was wondering if I could get to level 1 and still be relatively safe there. The answer is no. The answer is yes. Aha! Old man Elzebub. EX tactic has been engraved into my mind because of my friends. I believe it. Ilsa too? If we're talking damage, Ilsa is certainly, she's on the higher end actually. If we're talking corner carry, yeah. It can be hard for her to get you in the corner and like go there with you, right? I did not respect his BC and I should have. Ow. Fuck, I keep spot dodging that too early. Very sad. Guy like me. Suck, I suck, I'm suck. I am suck. The smell of calm, by the way. Aha! We got a combo here? Yes, we do! Nice. Okay. Let's just go 2 brave points to 0. Feels good. If damage, then never mind. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something more than just button into special. Yeah, if you want like the corner carry, or I mean the length of the combo, which feels like a bit of a arbitrary metric though, then you could put Ilsa in there, but on damage, she's like one of the best actually. Especially meterless. He's gonna fucking die. But he doesn't have another 50, so that's fine. Oh, he's the world's greatest! Nice, run up DP. I should have just DP'd him back, man. I should have just fucking DP'd him back. Rick is bricking. It's so nice to see you streaming after such a long day. Wow, it's very nice. Thank you. It's nice to see you here in my chat. Really should be DPing those. I mean, that one would be a little hard to do considering it was a punish. Well, beep. I should have blocked that. My bad. Boop, bop, beep, boop. El Clasico, yeah. It's a low. Real answer. Oh, that shit, I was close enough or far away enough to be the, what's it called, huh? There you go. That's what we should be doing there. Oh, that was close H? I did not see that shit coming. I'll tell you that for free. Sure. Beep. Later. This is a combo. Yeah, nice. Playing it's not nice to see break after a short day, man. Let's go. Thanks for coming home and streaming for us. Did you also make dinner? Yeah. It's like one extremely large bowl of honey bunches of oats. Only thing I know how to make. I'm kidding. I can cook a little bit. I'm not very good at it. I'm not, you know. I can cook for me, is how I usually describe it. I like the food that I make. I've never made food for anyone else. I know my own tastes very well, and I can cater to it. That's about where the buck stops. Honestly, though, I would kind of take like a kilogram-sized bowl of honey bunches of oats. I would just be a little worried about it'd be like 1,000 million calories. I keep trying to spot dodge that earlier and earlier, but I keep fucking it up. Learning how to cook more, it's fun. Yeah, never cook again. Got unchecked. He did not appreciate me doing it to him last game or last round. I think the main thing making me not hate Unisonic is how liberally I use M Nimbus as a poke. Yeah. If you have something akin to a meterless DP anti-air, it gets a lot less annoying, certainly. Beep, bop, beep, bop. Oop. What the fuck? It whiffed. I wasn't ready for that. Had a PB&J with blackberry jam for breakfast. Yeah, sure. This sounds yummy. Oh, I jumped it too late. Fuck. Maybe I jumped forward too. Maybe I should have just jumped straight up since I was already so close. He didn't jump. I thought he was gonna jump. Gonna hurt. It didn't hurt that much actually. Oh, I got interrupted on the way in. Heartbreaking stuff. Oh shit! As soon as I was airborne there, I was dead. Nice, good games. Yeah, you can't do anything about that when you're in the air. Right? Obviously on the ground you can spot dodge. That's just a full screen hitbox though. I've never heard English Bubs BC. That sounds funny. English Bubs is just a very funny guy in general. Yeah, he's just like, where are you going? It is so fucking Scooby coded. Where are you going? What's the startup on this? Love you, Karma. It's true. They're gonna add aerial spot dodge as the new universal mechanic. I am super curious as to what that new mechanic is gonna be, because like, I actually don't know. Like, I feel like the game has a very strong universal offensive mechanic and an even stronger universal defensive mechanic. So I'm like, unless it somehow doesn't interact with those things, I'm not sure, man. I don't know what they could do that would be like I don't know what they could do that wouldn't shift the balance too far in one way or another. Unless it's like maybe something that only works in like combos, maybe? New mechanic, TOD. I mean, you know, we have a couple of those. I'm a bit scared about it, you know. Rika somehow ducked me for an entire stream again. Ivana Yurkmenov. You consider that maybe you're ducking me? Like, it takes two to tango, buddy. Beep, bop, boop. I'm your captain. It's fucking me. Oh, we were too far away for a close M. It wasn't active enough. Ah, okay, I am like actively trying to throw the round as we speak. Don't worry about it though. Surely I won't do it even more. Surely I won't DP on the next wake up too. Crazy work. I am Argentine, so you're saying you don't know how to tango? Or you do know how to tango, and you're saying that it's me who's not tangoing correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get grabbed,
Infinite?
nerd.
I'm selecting a tangoer myself. Iron Tangoer. It's my favorite grappler from Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Oh, Scarlet, by the way, thank you for the follow over here as well. I've been on Twitch for a while. Welcome. I looked away. I wanted to look at chat, and then I was like, wait. Let's take a look and see if Charlotta flips. And then I looked at the screen and then missed when she flipped anyway. Shit's crazy. I can't even be like, I was looking at chat. No, I explicitly did not look at chat because I wanted to catch it if it happened, and then I just didn't catch it if it happened. It's arc, then mechanic is going to screw the balance. I'm gonna be cautiously optimistic. Definitely maining Id next patch though. Yeah, I mean he's gonna be pretty fun probably. I got no spoilerinos, I suppose, for Relink, but Id does have two potential. One transformation straight up, like, and then another one that is kind of a transformation in like the Dragon Ball sense, you know, the same way like Ultra Instinct is a transformation for Goku. Like his form actually is exactly the same besides his hair color. But we got other states that Id can exist in, I suppose. We've got two different ones. I don't know if like he would have like he'd have like a super install and like a Lucy Blade level install. Deadass, I can see that. Like, because one of them is just kind of a powered up state of his base, and then one of them is like a complete like shift in how he looks and acts. Like he might if he's like a double install character, I think that could be super interesting, right? But it depends on how they make that shit work. Beep, bop, boop, bop, bada bop, boom. I hope he goes full Versa Dragon on the SSBA, something like that. Also, it's gonna be fun, but it will definitely be unbalanced. Yeah, I mean, in Arc System Works defense, I'm thinking right now, I'm like, the correct argument is maybe they just don't add a new system mechanic, but say you want to do it because you want things to feel fresh or whatever, right? I'm like, how could you add a new all-encompassing universal mechanic and like have it come out balanced immediately? It seems impossible to do. If it's like remotely balanced, I'll say, you know what, that's probably not too bad. Now again, you can make a very solid argument of like, if all we cared about was the balance of the game, then they shouldn't do it at all. But honestly, I mean, if all we cared about is the balance of the game, we're pretty close to probably like never needing another patch ever again. But people want shakeups, right? Ow. Cameos, baby. Oh boy. I haven't heard too much about Mortal Kombat 1 recently. Is it alive? Did they like stop? Did they stop updating it, right? Like, did they like stop support for it or something? They deleted Wild Assault from Strive to add it to this game. Yes, yes. They're adding Wild Assault. They took it off Strive not to go somewhere. I don't know how this has become such like a unoriginal joke so incredibly quickly, man. Maybe it is just the obvious thing. But the amount, like, I've actually, in like 4 days, I think I've heard they took Wild Assault out of Strive to put it in Granblue genuinely over 30 times. This game already has a lot of system mechanics too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, you know, for the sake of the meme, if they add something like Wild Assault, that's probably a pretty horrible idea because we already have a very strong offensive system mechanic in 6XL, right? But if they put like a really strong defensive mechanic in, well, it's like, well, we have fucking Brave counter, right? They did take Wild Assault out of Strive and put it in Granblue, though. I don't know if you've considered that. That is true. I've heard that one 27 times, probably. That one is said as a follow-up. Whenever anyone says they're going to take Wild Assault out of Granblue, out of Strive and put it in Granblue, about 90% of the time, someone else says, oh, they already did. It's called 6XL. And then everyone laughs every time. Every single time, everyone laughs. That is my understanding. And before they add the wall break, now that's interesting. I don't think we I mean, a stage transition would be cool, but positive bonus in this game would be pretty nuts as well, right? Giving positive bonus to Matera. Dude has one fucking joke, I swear. Yeah, so funny and original every time. The wall looks breakable. It is not, but imagine if it was. Maybe. Giving Matera a positive bonus? I might leave. Bring back Overdrive? It would be funny if the new system mechanic was the old system mechanic, right? Like, new system mechanic. The one from Versus. That was probably worth it to get level 3 charge. Okay. And he sure is burning through his Brave points at a pace that I greatly appreciate. In fact, your Brave points belong to us. Oh, we want universal overhead. You already have positive bonus most of the time the way this game gives out meter for walking. I actually cannot believe... Is this like the only thing people can fucking say? Is like, what if they put this mechanic in the game? Actually, it's already there. Now they bring a mechanic of the remove from Vanilla to Rising? Probably. The amount of meter you gain for holding forward is almost positive level anyway. Yeah. It actually is like... It's literally like... It's deterministic. Like, no one has ever had a unique experience in their life. both like on at everyone, it's like fucking the YouTube and Twitch chat say it simultaneously, despite being different groups of people. You like basically already have positive bonus in this game, didn't you know? Combo break or FD. I did see someone saying maybe it's like they're finally gonna do something with fucking just block. I think that would be cool, but I don't think they would do that. Because they probably don't want to have their new fancy system mechanic be a thing that most people cannot use effectively. But it would be interesting if Just Block... I think Just Block is already... I'm dead. Holy shit, I did not respect the speed that he runs with. Am I dead? I think I am. If I'm not, I'm like alive with 1 HP, but I think I'm dead. I'm alive! Oh, I tried to backdash. You can only wait and see, true. Can I please instant block out of wrong? Out of wrong through system mechanics. Yeah, no, I agree. Whatever you said, it sounds very reasonable to a guy like me. Out of dash. What the fuck? How did dash get misspelled as wrong? Stockholm! You ask Soares for his favorite Scandinavian city? I've heard that's unbased though. I've heard the correct answer is like Copenhagen or Oslo or something. But maybe that's people who don't like Sweden. Maybe that's just Norwegians and Danes. Anti-Swede posting. I have no horse in this race personally. Dash block sounds cool. I think dash block would be pretty funny to have in this game for sure. As in like probably not a good idea. You thought 6XL was overwhelming now. Wait until they add dash blocking. I think they use meter because right now meter feels like a thing you use when the situation appears and not much else. I do feel like you're probably not using meter enough, right? Would be my immediate reaction to that. It's like hard to get to 100 meters sometimes in this game on like a lot of the cast, man. Because like U skills are so good. It would be interesting if it used meter, if it gave like another decision point for using meter. But I don't think like that would just be interesting design. I don't think it's like, oh, I just can't spend my meter on anything here, you know? Anyway, for dash block, 6XL option select. Yeah. What if you get a mechanic to reversal brave counter? Oh, that's just called brave counter. That's what happened in the first season of the game, remember? Or you don't, actually. Maybe you weren't playing back then. Beep, bop, boop, bop, da bop, boom. Ow. What the fuck? I can't... Okay, I can't 6XL off of that, or did I just do it too late? Surprised I got wake up thrown there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie right to your face like that. Oh... 1, 2, 3, 4. I fucked. I meant to stop it again. I keep fucking up holding the guard button there. Oh, that's BC safe. I'm stupid. You wouldn't Raven strike a guy with glasses. No, but you would Pharrell Lomig against... What if they make SSBA usable without the health requirement? I mean, that would be an adjustment to a system mechanic, which they did say they were going to do. I think that'd be a bad idea for sure. I think it'd be a bad idea for... That'd be a really bad idea, I would think. You could argue that SSBAs are too strong as they are right now, like limited to 30%. Just the sheer amount of damage and the resource swing that they allow is maybe too good right now. Maybe they'll add 5 BP. Yeah. I heard, you know what, guys? I heard they're removing Wild Assault from Strive so they can put it in this game. But then someone made a very good point that like maybe they actually already have Wild Assault in this game and it's called 6XL, which I thought was very poignant. I thought it was a damn good point, maybe. Oh, that wasn't even a punish. I just got hit. Ow. What if they make something like you dodge? A dodge that slows the game down? Be an interesting idea. I haven't heard that suggestion, though. Yeah. They're adding character bands to rank. Could you imagine their like new system mechanic and it was like a fucking quality of life feature for ranked? It'd be so ass. Beep. Vanilla Granblue had Wild Assault, actually? Yeah, it was called Wild Assault. I don't know if you guys know about Wild Assault, but it was in Vanilla Granblue, it was called Wild Assault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, streamer, that's hilarious, right? Isn't that so funny and original? I fucked up my own salad, man. I dare you to fucking dash punch my ass. That was a punish that time. Am I dead? I'm getting wall bounced from here. I might be. It's gonna hurt. I'm alive. He's doing something, right? I think I see him doing something. The thing was spot dodging. Good games. Would have been funny if they just removed Wild Assault from Strive, but then putting it in Grand Blue. If they just removed Wild Assault from Strive, but then putting it in Grand Blue is pretty funny. That's true, man. That's true. Because the thing is, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like on the same day that Grand Blue announced they were getting a new system mechanic, Strive announced they were removing Wild Assault from their game. So like, what if they removed it from their game so they could put it in this one? Because they only have the one Wild Assault to share between them, guys. Don't you know? Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? I heard they're removing 6XL from Grand Blue to put it in Grand Blue. Nah, man, keep that shit the fuck out of my game. The hell? Grand Blue needs a deadlock style queue where you get a chance to get a character you want out of a pool. Yeah. That's true. I should like queue up for La Diva, but know that sometimes I'm just going to have to play Matero, and there's no. Rumor is so funny. Yeah. Loki, I want to do something with Just Block. I think it is. If they're saying part of it was adjustments to system mechanics, right? I think an interesting, like something as an adjustment to Just Block to make it ever so slightly stronger or something. I think it's a good idea, but it wouldn't be the new system mechanic itself, but I think it's not a bad idea. Very whoa, that's so funny, Mr. Streamer. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more set here. But I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right? This character feels, as expected, 100 times better than her EX version, and most of it entirely is her Fireball. The Horeka is also better than I'm giving it credit for. Now, like, the more I play with it, yes, it's nerfed, but it's still pretty good. What? Tub B, on the final set, he finally stopped ducking me. All right, hold up. Raging Strike this guy. Jeez. Fuck, he's been watching how I play all day. He knows. I got air unblockable there, so this doesn't seem fair. Oh! I couldn't even... It countered my 6-6-H? Haha. I'm very scared about fighting 3 Dragonstock Siegfried, but I'm kind of pumped about fighting 14k HP Siegfried. So, I'm at a bit of a loss. Nice fuzzy match. Oh, he doesn't have 25. What the fuck? I was like starting to scratch my nose for a big combo there. This is scary, I would say. A guy like me is pretty scared here. Oh! I tried to SSBA that on reaction, but it is a little too quick for that. Don't get hit, it's true. Spend a Brave Point to swap to a different character mid-match, and they get all the resources and health back. It's like Dokkan Frontier, where you have 2 teams. Sure. You thought you're the only one whose money talked? Oh god, his money's talking. What the fuck? His money is actually talking, but I'm not listening, man? But I'm not gonna pick up the phone? You guy tried to brave counter Djeeta's U Fireball, man. Beep, bop, boop, bada bop, boom. Maybe look at a tag system and you can swap out of your bad matchups. True. Double jumps and air dashes. Oh, jeez. Oh, I mean, so make everyone Matera? That seems fair. I mean, if she gets to do it, either she should not get to do it, or I should get to do it too. I think that's only valid. Oh, I spot dodged it too early because I thought, oh, yeah. If it's gonna be the medium one, you do have to wait a little bit. It's not the correct thing to do there. Should have been light. This guy didn't realize I had a charge fireball. Oh shit. I got my extra large spirit ball. Looking ass. I do love it as just a get in tool. Out. But every time I get in, I seem to lose on my own offense, which doesn't seem super great for a guy like me. My fireball is too slow. Out. His fireball's faster than my fireball, I fear. Well, he did also do it earlier, but... No money, no talking? Oh. His money is talking hard. His money is chattering so hardcore right now. Oh, I fucking... If he had red drawn, I was like dead. Genuinely. Beep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, I actually didn't believe in the fact that I would get a combo there. I think the DP would link, but I think it totally would have. Can we just give everyone boss armor? Yeah, I think so. Totally real and valid, big guy. I'm punishable there, but he didn't do it. I am very happy to see, personally. I got too greedy building meter. Oh yeah, right. Sure. Oh, I didn't get the air unblockable. I'm so sad. Oh, it's just April Fools. There is no new system mechanic. Yeah, the new system mechanic is every time you open up the game, a picture of Tetsuya Fukuhara goatseeing himself is all you see for the first 35 minutes. There is no way to skip this. You must sit through it for all 35 minutes to play Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. That's the new system mechanic. Haha! Try going big or going home. It's super worth for a guy like me. His money's talking. His money is talking so fucking hard. Real and fair also. His money is so fucking talkative, and yet I couldn't give more of a shit, man. 50 viewers on YouTube. Who raided? Yeah, it raids on YouTube. Yeah, that's a thing. It's totally a thing. That'd be fire. I think it'd be fire if they took Wild Assault out of Guilty Gear Strive and put it in Grand Blue. What do you guys think? I just had this idea that I've never heard any. Oh, the nerfs! The nerfs actually mattered, man. Damocles doesn't hit on both sides of him anymore. He got cooked.
Not good.
Beep, bop, beep, boop. I think this horse still has plenty of life in it. Keep going. This horse fucking looked at me funny, man. I'm gonna keep beating him until he can't move at all. I'm gonna keep beating him until even the suggestion that he might be alive is considered slanderous. That's actually a funny idea. I haven't heard that yet. Yeah, wouldn't it be so funny if that's what they were doing? Why am I routing like I can kill you? You can't fucking kill. In fact, I'm gonna kill myself, apparently. Oh, he didn't do the optimal because he's a coward, so he couldn't kill me. Oh, my toes! Wellness and Boss with White Wild Assault sounds hype. Yeah. Pick up the game last night. What video would you recommend to check out to get started playing as Grand? I mean, selfish plug. I do have the guide video myself. Now, it is super long, though, so I'd only recommend watching probably like the first 5 or 10 minutes of it before you go. You can keep coming back to it as you go. Most of it will be completely irrelevant for you. Diaphon is a pretty good beginner's guide as well. Does Mr. Acolyte have something like that too? Actually, for Grand, if you want character stuff for later, this is not useful if you just picked it up, probably. If you're more experienced with fighting games and you want character stuff, though, I'm pretty sure Crystal Hakare has a Grand guide. Yeah, I think she does. I think I remember seeing it. Beep. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Save me. Been taking Wild Assault from Guilty Gear Strive and I get to Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising would be a fun idea. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't think it's an idea that I've heard anyone put forth yet. Aha! You fool! That's the best move in the game! What the fuck do you think you're doing air blocking my fireball?
I'm speechless.
It's literally your old fireball, man. Though, again, I do have to charge for it. It is crazy to think that Siegfried used to just basically get that shit for free, but such is the ways of the world, I guess. Such is the weight of the world. Oh, I didn't get to level 3. Fuck me running, man. Okay. Oh, it's still punished. Shit, I didn't space it out enough. The thing about that money is that it's always got something to say, man. You just have to be willing to listen. What the fuck? Hubby? Hecking with throw? He's gotta be. Is this not full cinematic? It's not, man. Oh, I guess he's gotta be doing that shit to prove a point, right? He's like, look, I teched with throw and then I died. After all the shit Toby has talked about the throw tech, he cannot be actually doing it, can he? Thank you for reminding me I had that. cross-up, though, kind of nasty. I mean, he was dead. There was no way he could block that because he was... I told you it's evil. Why'd you tech with throw, man? You're like the don't tech with throw guy. I was I was trying to catch your 2L. When you tech with throw, I was like, huh? Because I forgot. Valid. It is a habit. It is a habit. Siegfried got the soul bad guy concrete slap. Siegfried got the id concrete slap. I was having too much fun. Your money was talking. I did notice that part. I did notice the part where your money wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I didn't really enjoy it personally. But like at the end of the day, you know, I might disagree with what he has to say, but I'll fight for the death for his right to say it or something. Though, however, freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequence. So while your money can talk all he wants, I will beat his ass for it. For April Fools, it should make 6XL while the Celt colors to prepare for the new update. Yeah. I'm about to snipe you. Better be in ranked, buddy. You just missed me, I fear. You just missed me. Tubby got the last sniping. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Is Djeeta, is regular Djeeta really that bad? And when I say that bad, what do I mean? People yesterday, when we were talking about EX Djeeta, there were a few people, not that many. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm like, oh, so many people are saying this and I'm the only one who knows what's up. But like, there were a few people, like a handful of people in my chat that were talking about Djeeta and EX Djeeta in the same breath. Like they were the same. Like, it's like, yeah, EX Djeeta is so bad, and also Djeeta is so bad too for the exact same reasons and needs. No. Again, as expected, I had this was my idea of Djeeta already, and as it turns out, I wasn't too wrong. Yeah, this move by itself is better than EX Djeeta. That's it. That's the thing. Why this Rekka, by the way, is also significantly better than Djeeta's too, but like. This is just, this move, this one, not even the whole slot, by the way, just the EX version of this move is better than like EX. This move is ridiculous. This move's really good. Against people who don't know, it's like a free combo from full screen. Against people who do, he basically just gets to skip neutral for free, right? Like, it is really hard. If you let Djeeta do this, it is really hard for her to not just end up with a turn in your face, no matter where you are, unless you have a U Fireball, right? So she has to be a little careful if you have 50, certainly, and if you want a character with a full screen U Fireball, but that move is so fucking good. Right? So fucking good. Djeeta's pretty solid, man. Right? Like, this move is ridiculous. Her U Fireball is very nice. Her normals are still Djeeta normals, which is the only, like, bright spot about EX Djeeta, probably, right? Like, that and, like, this is pretty solid, but, like, the only bright spot about EX Djeeta is having regular Djeeta's normals. Yeah, regular Djeeta's normals and her walk speed and shit, right? Like, her mobility is good. Her normals are good. And, unlike regular Djeeta, her specials are also all good. Like, this Fireball is genuinely amazing. And her Rekka is certainly not what it used to be back in the day, but it is still nice. So, like, this gets you a combo from a lot more situations than I expected, right? Like, you really do find a combo from a lot more places than you might think with this. However, obviously, if there is a problem with Djeeta, it's that she probably still... I don't think Djeeta needs to... Not everyone needs to fucking hit, like, Willness, obviously, right? But I do think Djeeta needs slightly better damage in the mid-screen. Right? Nothing crazy. You can still be a lower damage character, but it does feel a little too low sometimes. Right? It feels a little too low to the point that it does just feel like she has to win like 1 or 2 more interactions than a lot of characters, and like winning interactions is not necessarily an easy thing to do, right? So that is a pretty heavy tax that she has to pay. Her damage in the corner in a lot of cases actually is not that bad, right? Like if you think about like her doing like far M, like off of far M like this, doing some shit like that, right? Beep, boop, bop, beep. Like 4,400 damage off of far M in the corner. Is it on like the super high end of everything? No, right? But it's not bad. Like that's not that ass, right? And off like if he gets like a close M starter in the corner, her shit can actually be like pretty good actually, right? You can do shit like this, and then it's like boom, 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 that, and then I think you do the same thing, right? 5650, like La Diva does this damage. Right? We gotta call La Diva low. Like her corner damage is actually not like it's hot. Like the fact she can get close L into close H really is the thing too. If you get close L here, she can go close H, right? Obviously, that's gonna be like even more damage for her, right? So like her corner damage is actually not too bad. In fact, in some cases, it's quite good, right? Like boom, 6,080 off. I mean, close L, close H really helps that kind of shit, right? A lot of characters are not doing that resourceless off of a close L. So. Her damage in the corner is actually not bad at all, but her damage in the mid-screen is like, it's just... I think what Djeeta needs is like... by the way, I really don't think Djeeta is like in desperate need of buffs, but if you wanted to do... something with her, I think giving her some way to spend her meter for at least like a bad mid-screen extension will be something, you know? Please censor La Diva. I'm in recovery. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying you should fucking give this like a fucking wall bounce or anything like that. But like, I feel like she just needs some way to spend meter to get something. It doesn't have to be fucking Catalina U Fireball or anything like that, right? I don't know. I don't know exactly what you would do, right? Maybe if like, I don't know how you would do it, but if this let her get like exactly like one normal follow-up or something, if she did it in the mid-screen, right? You could like at least trade, like if you could trade damage for corner carry, I think it could be fair. Because again, Djeeta is clearly, her identity is not to be a high damage character. I think they nerfed her Rekka too much. Now it still feels pretty good. It still feels pretty good to me. It was too good before. Again, you like, even with the corner carry creep, and there's been massive corner carry creep since they nerfed it, right? Like, what good corner carry used to look like when Djeeta had that, and what good corner carry looks like now are night and day. Even with that in mind, a lot of characters cannot do what old Djeeta would have done for no meter at all. It was like a wall bounce off like 65% of the screen away if she got a 6XL into an auto combo. Characters do not do that meterless, even today, mostly, right? Zeta can do it, like Versuja can do it. La Diva can do it, not into a wall bounce, but into a combo extension. But like, you really have to install. Vera could do it, but you need like the characters with like real good, like meterless mid screen to do that kind of shit, right? I think if there was, I don't know how you do this with her current kit. But like, if there was a way that Djeeta could trade corner carry for damage in the mid screen, like that would be interesting. I think, right? Again, I don't think Djeeta is designed to be a character where she's going to. Just like, he's not supposed to be like slamming you into the dirt, right? But if there was something she could do, like spend meter probably to get more damage out of her combo for relatively less corner carry, considering the fact she's spending a resource, it could be interesting at least. Give her the idea, give her the chance to be able to close that shit out without spending a brave point necessarily, if she wants to go for a little bit of a higher damage combo, right? But as of right now, like the difference between her with meter, right, 35-50, and like her without meter. Or sorry, that's without meter, and this is with meter. He does more damage without it, right? Like, maybe that's fine. Again, I really do think that Djeeta is not, I don't say this is like, Cygames fix this character. She feels fine, actually. She feels entirely, like, solid, right? Like, she's very, unlike EX Djeeta, right? EX Djeeta is like, you know, this well-rounded kind of, like, nothing in her kit is like that ass, I suppose, and she has a decent kit of normals and like good move speed, but like she doesn't do anything at all exceptional. Djeeta, on the bright side, does still have very good meterless corner carry, right? Not damage, but corner carry. And she does have, like, one of the best projectiles in the entire fucking game in this thing, right? Like, she has a reason to exist, right? This is a very just brainless move. If you ever give Djeeta any kind, it's synergistic with what she wants to do, right? If you ever give Djeeta any kind of space, she just fucking does this, right? And then either combos you from full screen if you don't know what you're doing, or probably gets in on you for free if you do. So you don't want to do that, so you have to run in on Djeeta and not let her just get her charged fireball off for free. Then the entire rest of her kit is a whiff punish and like, you know, poke and whiff punish and like defensive moveset, right? So like, I actually do think this character is fine. She just probably fits in the general group, maybe on the lower end of that group, to be fair. But she probably fits in the general group of characters where it's just like, this character's not bad, but boy, are they not the really strong characters, right? I've said this before, and I'll go over it very briefly, right? But if you think about, like, let's make a little graph, right? Let's make a little graph. And the x-axis on this graph, whoa, hold up, maybe I should just do this with lines. The graph itself needs to be somewhat straight, right? This with lines. The x-axis on this graph is going to be time. Right? This is just time, like since the release of the game. And the y-axis on this graph is going to be the, let's call it PG, the power gap between the weakest characters and the strongest characters, or even like maybe the general power level. Like how much do the top tiers kind of stand above the rest of the game, right? We'll call this right around here. This is the Versuja patch, right? This is the Versuja patch. Anything before this, BVP, before Versuja patch, this graph doesn't make any sense. I can't fit this graph on the screen, right? Like before this, this is literally off screen, right? Like this is literally off screen. Like I cannot, if I want to fit everything else here on the screen without having it just be a flat line here, I can't fit everything before. Why does Paint have co-palette? I have no fucking idea. If I want to fit everything on the screen here, I cannot talk about before Versuja patch. Nier is so much better than the worst characters in the game, and even a lot of the mid characters in the game, and even a lot of the good characters in the game. They're like, it doesn't fucking matter at all, right? But let's post Versuja patch. We can talk about it. Post Versuja patch, the gap between some of the worst characters and even especially like the more middling characters and the best characters felt like the lowest it has ever been in this game's history, right? And it's just like steadily been climbing the whole time. Not like by a ton, maybe, right? But like it does feel like it's just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger over the past few patches. Again, this is nowhere near where it was before the Versuja patch. Like if I had to show it to like genuine, I know this is all like I'm making this all up, but if I had to try and like show it to scale to show you what I mean, it would be like, but after the Versuja patch would be like here, right? Like it has kind of grown to maybe like here, and like if this is the vein patch, right? This is the vein patch. Before the vein patch, it would have been like this probably, and then after the vein patch, it was like this. You know what I mean? So again, we are nowhere near in as bad of a spot as we were before the Versuja patch dropped, right? Before the Vayne patch, when Nier could like combo off her DP and her 6XL was unnerfed, right? And her 4L was unnerfed. She literally, there wasn't a tier list in the video game. It was like even Nier gapped the second best character so hard it didn't fucking matter, right? And the second best character was Siegfried, who was broken. After the Vayne patch, he was still obviously queen of the game, and Siegfried and Belial and Seox and all of them were still really good, and like Avatar Belial still existed in the game as he did on release, which is really funny. We've never had that big of a problem, right? Just tune into what am I looking at? I'm trying to explain Djeeta, and basically my point is that if you look at the power gap between like the sort of middling characters and the top tiers over time, it was really bad. Then the Versuja patch hit, and it was the lowest it's ever been. And if I ignore this garbage now, let's get back to like a more reasonable scaling of it, right? Where we ignore the pre-Versuja patch world, right? It was the lowest it's ever been, and it's kind of been getting higher and higher and higher ever since, right? So I don't think that Djeeta necessarily is the problem. Like when I think of Djeeta, I think Djeeta is actually pretty solid. The problem is, and this is the same thing that a lot of characters have to deal with, right? There's a lot of characters that are pretty good, right? Pretty solid. But the problem is, are you Loain? Are you Fairy? Are you Cagliostro, right? Are you Matera? Are you Beatrix? Are you Eustace? Eustace flies on the radar, but Eustace's character is pretty crazy, right? I think Wilness fits somewhere in that range as well. Like on the lower end of that, because he is kind of mogged by some of the higher characters, but Wilness is really fucking good, right? Like, are you Wilness? Are you Grimnir? I always forget to bring Grimnir's name up in these, but he needs to be there, right? There's like 8 to 12 characters, depending on how exactly wide you want to make the net, where a lot of characters in the game are pretty good, but they're not those guys, right? And that's their main issue. I think Djeeta fits pretty solidly into that to me. Now, this is awkward. I don't think that Djeeta is actually super weak or actually super in need of buffs. I really actually liked the buff that they gave her, and I felt it actually came to play a couple of times today, which is very nice. I really liked the buff that they gave her in, was it the Ilsa patch? I think it was the Meg patch, right? I think it was the Meg patch. When they made... No, this is awkward. Oh, so it was 2.3 was the Meg patch, right? I think. Yes. I think it was the Meg patch where they made it so that the second hit... No, it was... Wait. No, it wasn't the Wilness patch, was it? I'm like certain it wasn't the Ilsa patch. It was the Wilness patch, damn. They made the second hit of her H-Rekka faster so that when you are whiff punishing extended hitboxes, you can still get... You can still get a good combo, right? Like if Djeeta does this and I like whiff punish her, yeah, see that right there, how I got the 2 hits? That wouldn't have worked before that buff. This is really nice for a character whose entire game plan is using good normals and move speed to bait, punish, whiff, and take her to the corner, and then, you know, everyone wins in the corner from there. Right? Like, this is a really nice buff, right? I like the M Fireball change, right? This I actually felt as well. I did not realize, like, I did while playing her today. I'm like, you Fireball wall bounces motherfuckers from like 25% of the screen away. What is happening? That's this buff, right? That's this buff. This also lets her get this off auto combo, I think, which is really nice for saving that H Vorpal Raid cooldown, because it's very nice for her. So, like, I already kind of like some of the buffs they gave Djeeta. I really don't think that, when I think, like, okay, if Djeeta feels a little underpowered, what is the problem here? Is the problem here that, and I think, in the grand scheme of things, he certainly does, right? But is the problem Djeeta? Or is the problem a lot of, like, just the top end of the cast? And it feels like it's a lot of the top end of the cast, right? Like, if I compare Djeeta to, even, like, I don't know, who's like a strong high tier but not like absurd character. My example for this always used to be Sandalphon, but I think he's a lot better than I give him credit for. Let's see. I actually don't know off the top of my head. I haven't thought about a tier list for this game in a little bit. But, I don't know, man. Think of, like, Vera? Sure. Beelzebub. I don't know. So maybe Bubs is too strong, right? But for a second, think about Bubs as just, like a strong, high-tier character who is not, like, one of the problems with the video game. Or something like that, right? Bubs is good. Bubs is, like a vaguely top 15-ish character, probably, right? If I think about, like, is it really funny that, like, Bubs and Djeeta are in the same game? No, not at all, right? Like, I think you can make an argument that Bubs certainly does some things better than her. Maybe he's stronger overall, but it's not, like, crazy that they're in the same game together, right? But, like, a little, like, it certainly is really funny to, like, see, you know, so, like, to compare, like, Djeeta and, like, I don't know, Cagliostro or something like that, right? That certainly is, it's pretty silly. So I really don't think that, like, Djeeta is the issue, right? You could give Djeeta some buffs. I think Djeeta can hold some buffs and not, like, it's not like, oh, if they buffed Djeeta, what the fuck are they thinking? No, it's not that at all, right? But I don't think Djeeta is actually in a state where she needs that much help. I think her biggest problem is just that, again, the top 12 characters in the game or something are so fucking good that it does make her life really difficult if she has to fight any of them, right? But again, this is something that you could apply to Gran, Anila, Vera. Honestly, because of exactly who those top 12 are, you could make a solid argument that this shit applies to, like, Percy, Catalina. Now, again, as soon as, I think there's a bit of a difference there, certainly in terms of just general power level, but they all have the same struggles with those strongest characters, right? You could apply it to a lot of the game. You could apply it to a lot of the game that, like, their biggest problem, basically, is that Grimnir, Cagliostro, Fairy, Matera, and Beatrix exist, or something like that, right? Just to shorten the list for brevity. So, I mean, in conclusion, is regular Djeeta really that bad? No, man, you're kind of on crack. The royal you being, again, people who were talking about EX Djeeta and regular Djeeta like they were the same power level. I don't think it's even close. It does sound silly to say just her fireball alone means that's not true, but just her fireball alone kind of means that isn't true, man. Even if you ignore the, oh, she doesn't have to worry about stock management in the same way, or, oh, her Rekka is actually, like, significantly better than Orumflow. Just fucking, let's do this, and you already know that your ass is wrong. I literally did that shit, and I was like, I think we can end there, but it was still a fun stream. It was a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This is, in fact, awkward. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for Musume, probably? I've been slacking on the Yuma, man, and, fucking, isn't Pisces Cup in, like, 2 days? The registration's in 2 days, but it's, like, 4. Every character's good and playable. It's just they're a lot better than others, and someone has to be at the bottom and low tier. But Djeeta is not even in that discussion, I think, right? EX Djeeta, like, that fits for EX Djeeta for sure, right? But I don't think Jeeta's problem is that, EX Djeeta's problem is that she's not a top tier, or maybe even a high tier. She might be kind of mid, right? I don't think this, the point about EX Djeeta fits. The point does not fit for Djeeta, I think. Djeeta actually does a lot of strong stuff, right? Unlike EX Djeeta. Right? Again, I mean, literally, when I say a lot of strong stuff, she does one really crazy thing, which is this. If I can be shown that this is actually just, like, garbage secretly, then sure, but I mean, EX not reg? Yeah. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for some Uma Musume, probably some more banting. And, yeah. Go out, fucking hug your mom, tell her you love her, man. Or, you know, anyone else who matters to you. It's good to show that affection if you think it already goes without saying. Peace! Do 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 do.